live.
Hey guys, so we're live for a little pre-stream here. We're waiting for a couple more people. I know there's a at least Joy is gonna join, Reese is gonna join, Benji should be in here quite soon.
At least for a good old time, right?
Yeah, I'm just gonna fucking tweet at him, call him a fucking dick bag, and then get him on. At Benji, get on here, you dickwad. Perfect. There we go.
Beast of the Mount, my name is D-wolfe. What's up, buddy?
Oh, we already have people here? Holy fuck, I'm not even fucking ready, guys. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. This is why I play music before I start.
Get your tie on and get ready.
Now, this is why I stream music before I actually start. I have so much things I need to do, people I need to communicate with before I start.
You've already got guys. 7 in here, buddy.
No! Fuck off! I'm not ready yet.
It's too late. We've caught Dapper Llama with his pants down, folks.
Well, if you look at my icon, I don't have any pants right now.
Well, according to that one picture you showed me, anyway.
Oh, yeah, well, that happens. Let's see. There we go.
Hey, no.
There we go. And I'm gonna retweet out the stream. There we go.
J Cupcake. I like it. I want a cupcake. I'm fat though. I always want some to eat.
But the thing is, if you take a cupcake and you lick off the frosting on top, and
then you just have a muffin.
Yeah, you have a muffin, and muffins are healthy.
Yeah.
See, this is how we do it here.
You know, they say that eggs are healthy, but if you don't like eating plain eggs, add flour, cocoa, milk, mix it. You've made a cake.
Hey, Pop-Tart. I haven't seen you around because I'm not streaming on this channel anymore. I've just fucking abandoned this channel.
See, Beast of the Mount's even telling you, get your pants on right now, you wanking roamer.
Don't you mean get my pants off? You know, all my streams are no pants streams. If that's how we're doing this,
give me a few minutes to go prepare, so...
Yeah, well, we're always doing no pants stream. That's all my streams.
Oh, alright, okay. Yeah, you gotta warn me of these things in the future. I wasn't aware.
There's a reason why I don't twerk on my streams. First of all, I don't show myself. Other times, like, I don't have pants, so... Like,
for all we know, you could just be completely naked right now.
I could be jacking it right now. You guys wouldn't know nothing.
Like, would never know. Never know.
Right, I forgot to send it to camera. Cameron.
Hammer time? Dun-dun. Yeah, the Lucky Pop-Tart said, but they make cupcakes with frosting in the middle now, so what about that?
You open the cupcake, you lick out the frosting, then you put it back together.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, though, if we do that, it would look vaguely obscene.
It might.
You gotta plunge your tongue deep into that cupcake.
Well, if the cupcake is good, then why not, guys?
Yeah, I know.
America's decadent.
John, buddy, I'm telling you.
He knows the shit.
We are decadent. I mean...
Hey, look at this fucking Joseph guy, though. Joseph knows what's up. Everyone should be typing one-handed. Yeah.
Well, unless you're... Apparently, Joy types like a raptor with, like, just these 3 fingers right here. These 2 don't exist for her.
That sounds accurate.
I mean, Jay, if you're telling me to use... I mean, if you're demanding it of me and all...
Wait, what is she demanding?
She said hashtag use that tongue. I said, I mean, if you're demanding...
I mean, if we're gonna demand something, I think we need the fucking twerking when Benji gets on here.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, there's, like, my life isn't complete unless Benji twerks.
Oh, yeah, we need that twerk.
The Pop-Tart knows what's up. She's putting homemade jam in the middle of her cupcakes. Like, we're in 2017. She's
depends.
in, like, 3017 right now.
Oh, Lucky Pop-Tart, is it strawberry jam, Raspberry jam or blueberry jam? That's important.
Or is it bacon jam? You ever had
That'd be
bacon
good.
jam?
I actually haven't. It's not something we have here in Norway.
That's the stuff right there.
Eggplant. Can't find the erupting volcano.
Beast, I'll show you an erupting volcano.
I'm just gonna let you guys work that out.
And we'll work it out later. Shoot me up a message, buddy.
He's 14. All kinds of jam. Well, I can take half of them then.
I'm saying,
hey,
bacon.
I've been gone for a while.
Cog grinder. Hey, I don't know you, but hey, buddy.
Hey, it's cool. I've been gone for a while. I don't stream on this channel anymore.
Cupcakes. She's got s'more cupcakes.
Sounds good actually.
How about like cupcakes with like peanut, like the outside is chocolate and then it's peanut butter in the middle?
That could be good.
Crunchy peanut butter. It's always.
I'm in contact with the people, so they're gonna be joining.
Me?
No, I'm in contact with the people. Joy literally said 32 minutes ago, I'll be joining in a few. So I responded right now saying few hours, and I think she means a few hours.
We're up to 12 now. You better hurry and get ready there, Dapper Llama.
It's okay. We still have like 15 minutes. I'm fine.
He's a llama.
That's right. He is a llama.
Well, he's the sweet almond.
Nope, he's a llama. He's a Viking llama that wears armor.
I'm only llama.
And I ride him into battle.
Yes.
He looks funny.
He's not too. Oh, you done chocolate-covered cupcakes? Fuck. That sounds delicious. Reese's cupcakes and cakes.
A Twix cake? You have my attention.
Twix cake. Yeah, someone really wants us over there.
Like, you had my interest before, but you said Twix cake. Now you have my attention.
A Lucky Pop-Tart.
Listen, Lucky Pop-Tart, I've been on a diet recently. I've actually been trying to work out a lot more, and you're about to ruin that for the rest of my life.
How much buttering up do you need, Lucky Pop-Tart, for me to get some of that Twix cake?
I mean, it depends on how easily you want to slide me in there.
Let's see. There we go. Check that. I need another screen, like 2 more screens, and I'm happy.
I want somebody to walk. Like, I want to set up a computer room, somebody to walk in, and it looks like some computer hacker's room. There's like 50 screens plastered to the wall.
Yeah, you can have a couple of my screens. They don't work, but they can look cool.
Yeah, it can look good. I don't care about anything else. Like that, I'm not saying they have to work or anything.
Oh, this reminds me of when I bought the no-bake Oreo kit. Oreo pie kit? Oh, damn.
Oreos. Man, why y'all, like, what were we talking about originally? Then we got on to food.
I don't know, but now we're talking about food, and I like it.
I like John the Bemused. Let them eat cake. Yes, let the cake become reality.
Give us the cake. We want that.
Because, as we all know, the cake is actually a lie. It's a pie.
Blasphemy.
Pure blasphemy.
Pure blasphemy. Okay, guys, so I actually got a hold of Superchat. Like, I've had 1,000 subscribers for a long fucking while, but the fuckers over at YouTube were like, yeah, Norway, we don't like them. They don't get Superchat. Sweden's had it for like fucking 5 months. Yes, Sweden's had it for 5 months.
Joseph Ron here knows what's going down. Fried chicken and cupcakes for everybody.
Yes.
This man is like this guy is like representing all of America right now.
Pretty much, yeah. Eat the cake. Actually, you know what, Jay? Eat the cupcake.
I'll eat that cupcake.
Oh, Jay, I guess you gotta hit them up afterwards then.
Oh my.
Why is Joy such a fucking lazy piece of shit?
I know she said the same thing about you last night when you wouldn't wake up to join our chat.
It was 4 a.m. in the fucking night.
Don't lie to me. Llamas and Norwegians don't sleep. You were out there pillaging and plundering, you Viking.
Piece of shit. Let's see. I'm gonna see if we can't get a contact in that with that fucking guy. Like, where the fuck is he? Mr. Zero.
Isn't that Nexo?
Yeah. No, Mrs. Ebrian. Oh goddamn! Holy fuck! That's what happens when you drink too much water. That's what I'm telling you guys. Water's not safe for you.
Water.
Well, it said water on the bottle.
It's actually vodka.
Oh my!
The Lucky Pop-Tart brings up a good point. It was only a lie because it's really hard to find.
Yes.
Right, yeah.
But the cake was actually not a lie. It's down in the room. You can find it if you glitch yourself through.
Well, yeah, but I'm lazy and fat, and you're assuming that I'm going to put effort into something.
Fair enough. Chug. Well, I do have like a 1.5 liter rum here if you want me to start chugging shit.
I'm more of a Scotch guy myself.
Chug.
Listen, you don't chug Scotch. You
That's bullshit.
Scotch.
You chug everything.
No, you enjoy Scotch.
No, you chug everything. I also invite the Skeptic, the Armored Skeptic, and a couple other people, Sugar Taste, for example. But doubt they'll be joining.
Laura Bones, you don't know what you're talking about. The llama never has enough alcohol.
Llama had enough alcohol last night. I drank half a liter of rum yesterday, and I woke up with no headache.
A liter.
I think
liter. I'm
half a liter. Yeah, well, okay, so like, what do you guys use? Like 5,000 gallons, I guess?
It's like quarts or something like that. I don't know, whatever.
I don't fucking know. Or an OGN rum, yum. Yeah. It's Jack actually Sammy D and rum.
Jack Daniels is low tier. Get your game up, hon. Get your game up. Get some Green Label.
Get the stream going before you get your rum, Llama. I will. The stream won't be going for another 10 minutes. We're still waiting for a couple of people, and they're so fucking late. Can we kick Joy's ass? Can someone just go, like, I'm gonna send all of you guys, all the haters, just go to Twitter and just tweet at Joy and tell her to hurry her fucking ass up.
Listen, have you seen Joy's butt? It's fabulous. You gotta calm down. It takes time to get here.
Same with Benji. I think Benji might have fallen asleep.
Probably. Benji, you better wake up. I swear, you Australian POS.
Yeah, he decided to not sleep until the morning, even though I fucking set the time so that he will be able to sleep and you will be able to, like, get in the afternoon. But no! He was just like, yeah, I'm gonna stay awake, pieces of shit. Oh, damn. Someone's talking to me. Hey, TeddyNet News. TeddyNet? That sounds like a pedophile site.
Yeah, that can, well...
It's like the pedo bear.
The pedo bears here?
Yeah, pedo bear net news. Oh lord, I've had a clear ship baby back out for days. What the fuck, guys? Who's Joy? Joy is Joy Sparkles. She's the one.
Joy Sparkle BX. Pop-Tart, don't lie to us. You're a vampire.
I just got a message from Vex Midget saying that Benji's doing a Patreon stream, and I'm like, dude, he promised he'd be here. I fucking streamed with him.
Yeah,
like,
that's right. He's doing that movie time thing right now.
Yeah, but I was there with him like fucking 3 hours ago. I'm just gonna go fucking jump into. I know we stream. I know where he is. I'm just gonna jump in. You guys are gonna join me.
I think he did like 3 or 4 movies today or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump in there and just fucking yell the fuck at him. Let's see. Can we find them?
Yeah, you go ahead. You go yell at that Australian. You tell him he better get over here. I don't care how tired he is.
There we go. Benji. Rabbit.
I am Fat Ant. I am. Thank you.
Are you still streaming, Benji?
Are you okay, Princess?
Let's see here. He is still here. Benji, get your fucking ass off here.
No. Here you go.
Benji, you fucktard. We're streaming. Get your ass off here. There we go.
Benji, you freaking Australian. I swear.
I just join this rabbit, like yelling at him and then leave. That's how we do it.
Beast, I'm sorry your knees hurt. Maybe if you stop going down so much.
I don't even know if he was there. I just joined in like, he's probably there. Let's yell at him. Where I am right here, Jennifer. Jen.
What?
And you are hearing my fabulous dulcet tones. That's what you're hearing.
Yes. Let's see here. Oh, you were hearing the you were hearing the stream that Benji's doing with his patrons. He was watching a movie, so I wanted not to yell at him.
I sent a message to Sai earlier. I said I just realized that during the live streams I've been with Joy and stuff that I make myself sound incredibly gay.
Hey, Daddy. He looks really funny.
You're not gay? I was quite sure you were.
I'm bi.
What?
I'll go with anything. I'm really not all that picky.
Let's see here, Benji. Hey, if he doesn't fucking see my message, I'm just gonna fucking jump in there and yell at him again. Do you guys want to join in that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, you leaving next? Where are you going?
Wrath of Controversy says, just got new earphones. Kind of ear rapey. Well, I'm not really that sorry for your ears. I'm sorry.
Well, if you're gonna have earphones, I can just sit here and speak right into your.
I know, Wrath. We could get up real close and just be right in your ear, like, hey, how's it going?
It works really well when you have a microphone like this.
Yeah, I just got to get closer, and then you see more of my fat face, and it doesn't work as well.
Okay, he's not coming, so let's join in and see if he's there still now.
Benji, you dick waffle.
Okay, we're gonna get a little bit of a movie sound here, so I'm just gonna see if we can find them. Is he still here? Wow, Elizabeth. No. Benji, you fucktard! We have a fucking stream. Come fucking join us, dude.
Benji, you Australian piece of shit, you better get over here with your fabulous ass.
Fucking movie playing and shit. I'm just joining in, yelling at him. I think he might have fallen asleep, actually. He didn't seem to be responding.
Benji, I swear, you Johnny Depp looking motherfucker, you better get in here.
Fucking hell. It's like, fucking all the people I want to talk to, they're just not even here.
Hold on a second.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
I'll do all I want.
Oh, I'll check. Oh, okay, Vext. If you want to, I can scoot by and talk about it afterwards. That's up to you, Vext.
I can only assume that you're calling Llama a tampon, and he's not a tampon, he's a fuzzy dildo.
Hey, I am a tampon, and a dildo, and pretty much everything else.
Hashtag everything.
Who's the fat fuck? I'm the fat fuck. I mean, what?
That's me. That's me there, troll buddy. That'd be me. My name's d-wolfe. And Pop-Tart, Benji James. Go check his channel out. He's really funny. He looks like Johnny Depp. I swear to God he does.
He's coming in 5 minutes. I'm just going to wait for him. I've just been fucking yelling at him in this fucking movie stream. And his patrons were like, what the fuck? Who is that person? I'm like, yes, it's me. Okay, I'll talk to you later on next. Skip the llama. It's anything and everything that goes into a vag. I am pretty much that, yes. I can tell you guys that.
Yeah.
Hey, jack of all...
I don't know what he just said, but...
He said, how are you doing? How are you doing this naughty? Not. So that would be night in a different weird where you're saying it.
Gotcha.
Oh, we have 70 people in here and we haven't even started up the stream. Yeah, I'm waiting for Benji. He said it's 5 minutes, so...
There's teddynet.news is requesting the llama dick, so...
Oh, damn. People are requesting the llama dick. No,
well, actually, he said you are dick, but, you know,
yeah,
I'm going to just go with he was requesting it.
No, actually, he's specifically saying that I am a dick, since I kind of say that I'm a phallic object that goes into people's vagina. Oh, we're not done, no. Pop-Tart, come on, we haven't even started. I'm waiting for a guy. He's going to be joining he's going to be joining in like 5 minutes.
This is just the pre-good time. This is like, you know, like pre-sex. That's all this is.
Oh, yeah.
Troll, you are always welcome to send some love. I love troll love. It's my favorite.
Oh, yeah. Troll's cool. Troll's cool. Let's see. I'm just going to find your... Can you just send me your fucking link and I'll pop that in the description.
Once I have to pull it up.
Do it.
In my channel.
Yeah, so what we're doing right now is we're waiting for a couple of people. There is, let's see, Joy Sparkles is going to join. Benji is coming in about 3 minutes. We have Cameron joining soon.
That's right. This is Broadcast Foreplay.
Yes.
All right, here's one of my channels. That's d-wolfe Howls.
Okay, I'll pop that one in then. And we have Rest Please coming in. That is a feminist, so we're gonna have some fun times with that.
Right, it always sounds like a good time to me.
There we go.
Giggity giggity.
That's not even close to what I actually wanted. Never mind. I will.
Sorry.
No, the link address got fucking Hangouts redirect bullshit on it.
I don't know why. All I went was to my channel and then copy the link. I'll send it on Twitter. That'd probably be a lot easier.
Yeah, I think so, because Hangout just adds like a bullshit fucking addition to it.
What,
and it's so weird.
So do I.
Oh well. Just send them the twatters and I'll put it in there.
Alright, there's one, that's the gaming channel.
Yeah, you guys agree.
Gaming channel in there.
Fucking redirects are bullshit as shit. Yeah, Twitter does it too, but they actually compress it instead of adding on like an additional 40 fucking characters to the link.
Right, or something like that.
Yeah, that's what Hangout does. At least Twitch fucking compresses into a t.co and then just a little fucking random thing afterwards.
There's both of them.
Yeah, I'll put that one in too. Let's see. Copy link address. Boop. And we'll add in d-wolfe above it, and then we're fine. Now we got a description. Good times.
Oh, chat quit on me. Hang on. I think I screwed it up somehow.
There we go. Hey guys. Hey Wizard. We are currently waiting. We're waiting for a guy called Benji, a girl called Joy Sparkles, a couple other people. So, to recap, we are going to be having Benji in here quite soon. Joy is joining in here. Cameron's joining in here.
Benji better give us some twerk action, I'm just saying.
Oh, yeah. We'll be having Rest Please coming in here later on. We will be having... I will see if I can get Sugar Tits or Armor Skeptic to scoot by. I have invited them multiple times. I don't know if they want to, though. I'm pretty sure Roy would like to come by, so I'm just going to message him.
The llama is naked except for the floof. Yes, that's right.
Let's see. I am just going to do a short little...
Joseph, I'm sorry, but singles don't cut it. For Benji, you have to have a minimum of 5s.
So I'm just going to do that.
Benji's expensive.
And there we go. Put it up again. And...
Some Wrath of Controversy said armored tits, the crossover we need, but not the one we deserve.
Oh god, I don't want that.
You don't want? I want it.
Sugar Tits is cool. Sugar Tits will probably be on Undoomed, yeah. Undoomed has his fucking birthday thing right now. I've invited him like 17 times, but he didn't want to celebrate his birthday with me.
Well, he better freaking... I don't know.
Piece of shit.
My mind went blank there for a second. I was too busy thinking about armored titties.
Well, at least you have armored titties, right?
Well, I mean, I've got man boobs, but they're not armored.
Let's see, I'm just gonna yell at them again, one more time. There we go. Joy.
Joys us.
We are waiting. Cameron, we are waiting.
I hope this chat gets dirty.
Oh, I hope it gets dirty. That would be nice.
Well, that's why the obvious internet troll said this chat gets very dirty. I said, I hope so.
Oh, yeah. Or would we rather see Shoe on Bearing? Well, if Shoe's gonna be with Bearing, then Sugar Tits is gonna be available. And I have first dibs on Sugar Tits.
I'll take Sugar Tits. I will.
I have first dibs on Sugar Tits. This has been confirmed already.
That's all right. These are your people, so.
Hey, Sugar Llama is definitely gonna be a thing. We know this.
Sugar Llama, yeah.
Like it was declared back in the, back when what was it? Bearing said he there was like a parody saying Bearing wanted to be with Krista Winters, and then she came to me and she was like, "Well, if he's gonna be with Krista Winters, I'm gonna be with the llama. I'm gonna have the floof." And since then, we've just been the floof buddies.
Llama tits.
She seems like she would slap me around. I doubt it. I have a longer neck than her.
And then she would make her a sandwich.
Nah. I'd probably do it anyways, mostly because I love cooking, but...
Well, yeah, absolutely. Cooking is the best. I actually want to open a restaurant one day. Did I ever tell you that?
Oh, you haven't, no. Llama tits. The best ship. The llama tits.
I'd actually be a little worried. I'm pretty sure they'd be hairy and unpleasant.
Probably, yeah. Just about to hit the credits. Come on, Benji, you're so fucking late! You piece of shit. When he comes in here, we're gonna fucking slap him around. He fucking owes us like 5 twerks now.
He does. At least 5 twerks.
At least 5 twerks, yes.
Joseph, I'm not sure who Fisty is, but if they want the D can be given.
Krista Winters? The feminist? That's a complete asshat?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Fisty Splinters.
What in the world is going on? No, not you. Sorry, my daughter's watching like Disney Junior, and half the time I don't know what's going on.
Disney Junior is cancer right now. I've seen that shit. It's cancer.
Cartoons? Like, no joke. I went to the store and I bought this thing called Nickelodeon Out of the Vault, and I got her to sit down, and it has like Hey Arnold, Rocko's Modern Life, Angry Beavers, Cat Dog, and she loved it. She sat and watched them with me like 4 or 5 times.
Oh, nice.
I got her into old school Scooby Doo, which is the best.
Oh, but old school fucking cartoons are amazing.
I know. She'll ask me, "Is like, are we gonna watch Scooby Doo?"
Hey, Benji, you're fucking late, you piece of shit.
Benji, it's about time.
Holy shit. How are you, man?
Like, dude, you owe us like fucking 5 twerks for being late.
No, man. Oh, God.
Oh, yes, dude. Oh, yes.
At least 5.
I've been awake since midnight. It's 8 o'clock in the morning now. So now I'm just like, holy shit. I need to like fucking actually wake up now. Are we live right now?
Yeah, we're live, dude.
We've been live for fucking 30 minutes and we've been waiting for you.
Oh,
Benji, you look so high right now. And by the way, Pop-Tart, this is what I'm talking about. Doesn't he look like freaking Johnny Depp? This is what I'm talking about right here.
Benji look base as fuck. Yeah. Piece of shit. Yeah, see, you're getting yelled at for my chat now. They've been waiting for you. And they're saying twerk.
Looks like a pale, young Johnny Depp.
They're calling for you to twerk, Jesus. By the way.
How do you live in Australia and be pale? I don't understand that.
No, see, I'm not pale. It's the lighting right now. I'm like surrounded by these fucking huge ass lights here, which you can't see. But
Okay, guys. So Benji, look at the camera, like straight at the camera. Can you guys see how his beard doesn't actually go all the way? He has like this fucking patches of no beard. See, this is what I'm talking about, guys.
Yep. See, people confirming Johnny Depp clone right there.
I'm never gonna let you.
An Australian accent.
I'm never gonna let you actually live that down. By the way.
No, everyone's scared shitless of Australia. Everyone's literally just like.
You people have drop bears. Of course, I'm terrified of Australia.
Oh, we got fucking everything. We got like the world's deadliest snakes, the world's deadliest fucking spiders.
I listen to the sound that a drop bear makes. That is the most. That haunted my nightmares for the longest time.
Who are these random people? Should I clone them? Well, this is Benji. Benji voices. He does gaming stuff and also a lot of commentary on copyrights recently, and a lot of other stuff. He's cool. We also have d-wolfe here. He does gaming, and he has a gaming channel and a ranting channel, and they're both linked in the description.
Yeah.
Hey,
Jordan.
Hey, Jordan.
Welcome.
What's up?
I'm waiting for the day that they're in Australia though, and they discover like the screaming spider or something like that. Is that a thing? I thought there was like a spider that made noise.
Hey, welcome, Cameron.
There it is. How's it going, Cam? What's up?
Hey, Cam.
Hey. There we go. Now we're at least 4 people. We can actually start talking about something.
Well, we've been talking about something. We're talking about how terrifying freaking Australia is.
Yeah, and also
you're going to look up a drop bear and you're going to think I'm lying about how terrifying it is.
Yeah. Oh no, they're legit terrifying.
Everyone thinks, oh, they're so cute. No, that's not cute at all.
You guys are something cute. Look up the possums we have here. Everyone's like, oh no, possums are amazing in America, and I'm like, you guys got nothing on our possums.
That's because possums in America are like this big to maybe this
big. So. I'm just gonna start us off on the actual right path right now. So our topic for today is offensive humor and how there's like an outrage culture around offensive humor nowadays. Like whenever you make a joke that is slightly offensive, everyone goes on a fucking offensive against you, complaining about how that shouldn't be allowed, you shouldn't be allowed to joke about this, it wasn't funny, and therefore you now have beliefs that are racist or homophobic or whatever the fuck. That's the topic I want to have today, because I know a lot of you out there, and you 4 or you 3 have a little bit of an offensive humor about you, and you accept like the for example, the Carson Sumanti style humor.
Yeah. Well, all of my humor is either offensive or really bad puns. So,
yeah, that's. I literally just finished watching a movie that had some pretty offensive content in it as well.
You mean the one where the girl didn't die properly?
Yeah, the Signal from 2007. Holy shit! There's a scene where. This guy's like talking about how he'd love to fuck an Indian chick and then take her back to his teepee, and then just did like the whole stereotypical ooh sound effects and all that shit. And yeah, it was pretty harsh on the old on that front. Yeah, the stereotypes. And so I was just like, oh man. Okay, try playing that in a regular theater these days, and people would rage so hard.
They would lose their minds, dude.
Yeah, so what I've been seeing a lot is, well, it started a while ago, but it like really flared up with the Trump the Trump jokes or the Trump dumb things that happened there, right? Like the fucking bloody head and shit.
I would like to apologize for Trump. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but like that's what fucking sparked off this fucking hatred on humor nowadays. That and if you remember back about a year, there was this comedian who talked about like he made a joke that he replaced his sister's pepper spray with a silly string, and she got raped. Right? He made a joke about that. Like the whole fucking place laughed, and he got a serious backlash on it.
Well, that's because everyone's getting offended by everything now, and this is
a fact. This is a hardcore fact.
I enjoy people getting offended, to be honest. Like
Yeah.
I will say things that are offensive, and whether or not, you know, I even like to admit it at the time. Sometimes I enjoy the reactions I get off people.
Oh,
You know,
absolutely.
I enjoy the reactions I get off Copper. You know, whenever I trigger him, sometimes, you know, it's harder.
Well,
It has a certain amount of satisfaction to it.
People's reactions are just
You're
like,
getting
that's what
offended.
makes comedy gold right there. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Welcome, Joy.
Yeah.
Hi.
Welcome.
So
Bitch,
to
about
re-
time you showed up.
so to
Fuck
recap, the topic we're talking about is offensive humor and how there's like this fucking outrage culture whenever someone says anything offensive in terms of, you know, humor.
And Joy knows about this particularly.
Oh yeah.
I live it. Yes, Queens.
Yeah, it's I think that Cam pretty much hit the nail on the head there. It's basically sometimes there's like a certain amount of satisfaction to just sort of triggering someone with a specific joke. Like for me personally, it's why I generally allow people to go crazy in the chat for the most part anyway. You know, I think that people should be allowed to voice their thoughts in any way, shape, or form. Obviously, if you're going to cross the line and be like, I'm gonna fucking murder you, I have doxed you, I'm going to go to your
That's
house,
not-
fucking, you know,
I think it's different, that.
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
that's
That's when you
threats.
cross the line. Yeah, exactly.
Well, that's where you get to the
like,
point where there's the difference between offensive humor, and then it's
That's
not.
right.
It's just not humor anymore. It's just
Well,
your
then,
dick.
it kind of. But I think what we need to talk about is the fact that we should be allowed to offend, and we should be allowed to do things as long as nobody's getting hurt, and we should
Right.
be allowed to. You know, if people want to get upset about what a joke I may make, then they can. But I'm also allowed to do that, and if I take enjoyment out of it as well, then that's all cool. You know, like.
Yeah,
We-
my problem arises.
Happened from
my
the
problem
90s when
arises-
everything was okay. Now it's not.
My problem arises when people start trying to punish people who make jokes, like make offensive humors, by either like going after their job or going after them, like threatening them with physical violence or that kind of stuff. That's
Right.
what I
like
don't agree with.
Thunderfoot. What happened with Thunderfoot? You know, he got targeted.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that's perfect example.
Yeah.
And I think Space Wizard just literally hit the nail on the head too, saying the offense is never given; it's only taken.
Yeah.
And that's a good point to really shell that out there, because you know it's like an Australian comedian. He put it out there and he says, you know, so what if you're offended? You know, you can be offended, but
Yeah.
it doesn't affect me. It affects you. It's however it is you want to take it. Exactly. And I think people just need to fucking relax, essentially, you know? That's just the long and
Yeah.
short of it, really. Just
For
relax. You know, if you don't like what people have to say in regards to comedy or in regards to, you know, certain thoughts and whatever, or, you know, viewpoints, whatever, then that's your own problem. It's not, you know, it's not the person who's saying
No,
it.
it's not.
You know?
And that's what I find quite funny about the. You know, you were just a minute ago you were talking about the whole Trump thing, and like I feel like that in some ways is a response to a lot of this, where people feel everyone's outraged now. Everybody.
Yeah.
And
They
those
sure
people
are, yeah.
aren't being outraged, who aren't the ones screaming, have been the majority, but people just didn't know because they didn't scream. And this has been a response to those people of like, fuck you, you bunch of crybabies. We're gonna show you the voice, but without screaming about it.
Yeah.
Well,
I
the internet's
saw.
definitely given people. Sorry.
Go ahead.
I was going to say the internet's definitely given people a voice, that's for sure. And so now it's like everyone's been given a megaphone, essentially. So with everybody being given a megaphone, everyone's just trying to yell over one another, regardless on whether or not that opinion is actually valid. You know, is it just your opinion that you're trying to overshadow every single person that you come across? Or is it that you're just trying to get your opinion out there and people are taking it too closely to their, you know, to themselves and just trying to mirror that anger or mirror whatever it is, because people do thrive off things like drama and the response of others. And so therefore, you know, when someone gets offended by something, either they're going to take it on board as something that they can, you know, what's that word I'm looking for? I've been awake for fucking ages already, so I can't even think properly. But I've been awake for like since like midnight. It's 8 o'clock in the morning, so I feel like all sorts of retarded. But yeah, like even using that simple word, just that word.
Benji's an ableist. Benji's an ableist, apparently.
Right. Hate Dylan.
Yeah, it's like people are literally getting offended by words, just words. You know,
Sorry. Well, you talk about people screaming their opinions, and that's where they seem to forget. Your opinion does not equal facts. And I think people have forgot this. I mean, somewhere in there, it's gotten blurred.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen
we all do get offended? All of us get offended.
Yeah.
But sometimes
something offends somebody.
And go, yeah, like I was offended there, but now I need to calm down. You know, like I get offended sometimes, but then I'll go, shit, that's my choice to be offended. I need to calm down.
Hey, Mama. Have you guys seen did you guys see the little image that Crowton T made? The one about the how Africans see African Americans? The one where like Africans are talking amongst each other, like they're having a civil discussion, and then they're like, "Oh shit, here comes the African Americans," and then the African Americans coming towards them, like fucking shitting all over the place, talking about how they were kangs and shit. I'll see if I can find the image. Like it triggered so many.
I know I've spoken to people who are like one of my very close friends is literally African, but she immigrated to America when she was 10 years old. She has lots of different opinions on African Americans that are hilarious. She's like, yeah, we don't take y'all seriously. That's how she comes at it. And I've spoken to some other people, like straight up African people who look at African Americans the same way.
Yeah, I think that
which makes me super racist. Just want to throw it out.
Right. Total racism.
Yeah, like I'll let someone else speak because like I've got like a flood of thoughts coming in.
So Benji, do you need like some coffee or an injection of adrenaline or something, bud?
I think it does.
Rockstar, that's right, Rockstar.
Do it. One. Yeah, so I'm just gonna look up this thing and I'll find it for you guys.
Real quick, I'd like to address Alex Tucker. You're the most racist one in here because you're probably the brownest out of all of us. So.
He is the most racist. I'm telling you.
You know, let me tell you, he tries so hard to be white that he tries to act like his hair is red by putting a towel on his head. He's ridiculous. He's ridiculous.
So you're calling him a towel head?
Well, that's exactly. Yes, he's a red towel head. If anybody doesn't know what we're talking about, long story. You'll have to go watch on my live stream. Alex is good people. I'm giving him shit because we're both racist.
Yep, total racist.
It's like
fucking a while back though.
Or like this, like there's in the chat somebody says, and I know they're joking. I think Joy, my best friend is African, is fucking racist, girl. Well, you're probably joking. What's funny is people literally look at me that way. They're like, "Oh, you said your best friend is black or they're African, then you're right." No, that's just a fact. One of my best friends happens to literally be from Africa that came over the States when she was 10 years old. Like seriously, she'll take a phone call from her mom on her other phone and she'll start speaking in gibberish and I forget. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Oh, you know another language. That's right.
Racist. They speak gibberish, really?
That's right. That's right. Africans speak gibberish. Hashtag racist. No, but it's the same thing to my friend in France. It was the same thing. I know a little bit of French, though. It's a little bit different, but still.
So you've lived in France. How do you not know French?
I know enough to get, okay, this is where a lot of people have been like, are you fucking retarded? Again, because I'm an ableist. What's wrong with you? And I'm like, well, when I was there, what would happen was, number one, I didn't go out a lot unless it was doing business stuff. And every time I did business, everybody was excited to try their English out. Now, in the south of France, when I went back a couple years ago, it was even more, well, I don't know if I'd say extreme, but more severe, simply because like most people now, because I went 10 years ago and then came back 10 years later, and everybody speaks. The young kids are all somewhat bilingual. A lot of them had nannies because the South has a lot of money. A lot of them grew up or had au pairs, I guess you would say. And a lot of them want English people. There's English people that go over and do that. So everybody wants to try out their English around me, and it's no big deal. And my French is so retarded, it's just easier for them.
By the way, Llama, your friend Chloe sent you $1.
Oh shit!
Thank
What?
you, Chloe.
Hey, thank you, Chloe.
Thank you, Chloe.
Thank you for testing out my my super chat. That's my first super chat ever. I will remember you, Chloe.
Yeah, first super chat.
Woo!
Really?
Yeah, I just got it.
damn,
Like,
man.
Norway just got super chats.
$1 for that fluffy dildo. So
Yeah. Thank you, Chloe. Let's see
hang
here. No, I do not want that. I'm gonna put up the image here.
In regards to the being offended thing, like when I was growing up, I saw a lot of things on TV being talked about that today wouldn't be allowed on a lot of TV. But when do you think this kind of being offended, being kind of professionally offended, like I see all over, like with these
there we go.
SJWs, where did it happen?
That's the image.
Sorry.
So yeah, I had to go look at that image there. And
yeah, I just posted the image. That's the image I was talking about. So Kraut posted that image, and people got super offended. So the image reads, a civil discussion about African history and culture between Africans. Oh no, here comes the African Americans. And there's just like fucking black people shitting all over the place, like, we was kings, sons and daughters of Africa. Paul is racist. We build pyramids. Us history belongs to us. White man change history.
I love it.
I fucking love that thing. It's a great fucking joke.
Llama buddy, go look at your super chats.
Holy fuck. Oh damn. Thank you, Joy. Here's your second cocksucker. Here's your second
from start to finish.
cocksucker. Suck my big black African dick from Joy Sparkles. Yeah, I will not do that, but yes.
Joy, by the way, Joy. Alex says, "Joy, go eat some mashed potatoes."
Ew, you go eat my mashed potatoes, Alex.
Benji donated some fake money and said fluffy dildos for the win.
Oh, Australian money
money's not real.
Australian
So
money
it's $2 Australian. Is that like 10 cents American or something?
Yeah, I think so.
Ah,
It's like fake money.
That's just,
$10 African.
look.
$2
Right, totally.
is about 1.5, I think, if not less.
It's because we kangs.
Oh god.
Okay.
It's pretty
But
shit.
no, what Cameron was talking about, he's right. Like back when I was a kid. Well, I mean, I'm 26. I'm technically still a kid to some people, but when I was like 12, like 10, 11, 12, the shit they showed on, like the cartoons, for example, you couldn't get away showing some of the cartoons I watched as a kid. You couldn't do it.
Oh yeah, agreed.
Like who remembers Rocko's Modern Life?
Oh,
I do not.
Oh my god.
You could not get away showing that cartoon today. You couldn't.
Didn't he work in a real quick? Didn't he work in a sex call center?
No,
At one point in time, he did one episode. He did another one. He went to hell and met the devil.
Yeah, what about fucking South Park has been doing this for ages now. They're fucking like all over their place.
Yeah, well, that's it. You know, there's a huge shift that is being made over the years, and I think that people who have been doing it for X amount of years, it's almost as if they've been given a pass. Like South Park used as an example, they've been doing it since before this offensive kicked off, and so therefore it's like they're sort of just giving them a pass and just being like, nah, they've been doing this for like, you know, a decade or two, and so therefore, you know, they don't really sort of count as the new types of people that are trying to offend
guys,
people.
I'm just gonna intervene here. If we get 5 of you people in the chat right now to click the subscribe button, 5 people who are not subscribed, I will actually reach 1,900 during this stream. Just so you know.
Hold on, I've got like 5 channels. Just a second. Oh, fuck you! It's on.
I subscribed. I can't help. I'm
It's on like
subscribed
I
on
was a
both of
king.
my channels. So.
Oh god,
fucking
yeah.
South Park is amazing.
Yeah, well, that's
See,
it, you know, like
South Park used to be funny to me, and now it's, I don't know, it kind of faded into inequity.
well, I think that a lot of different shows have just, you know, that originally pushed that line of is it offensive or is it not, have been trying to push the line that little bit further and further, you know, over the other side of offensive material. And so therefore, you know, you have other shows following suit like Family Guy, and even though Family Guy kind of pushed the line to begin with, you know, over the line, they're definitely one other show that is focused on primetime, you know, like a major channel out there. They still do promote a lot of this extreme humor that people consider as extreme anyway. For me personally, I love Family Guy. I think Family Guy is like the perfect amount of legitimate comedy crossed with sort of some similar topics that South Park cover from time to time.
Like some a little racy kind of topic situation.
Exactly, yeah. And so, you know, the fact that they cover those certain things is intriguing to me.
Right. I like Family. I don't watch as much now, but I don't actually watch TV all that much anymore. So
yeah, neither do I.
Just
really.
Before we scoot away from this Family Guy and South Park thing, there's like I think there's 2 or 3 episodes that have ever been removed from South Park. 2 of them include Muslims and had the Muslim prophet or whatever, the Muhammad guy in them. And those were 2 of the ones that had been removed.
About that.
They didn't even show him.
Right. How many have they done in Christianity though? But can't do it.
Yeah, like all of them. Like fucking, they make fun of Christianity all the time.
Those motherfuckers will blow you up. Like, you know, and I love when people try to compare what's going on with the Islamic problem to, like, the Westboro Baptist. I'm like, bitch, I grew up right around Westboro Baptist. I've met some of the Westboro Baptists.
Because you are Westboro Baptist.
Oh, I thought that an Amish motherfucker. That's right, born and raised. So, like, I think the issue is that people want to try to compare them. There's no comparison. There's standing up and holding a sign saying God hates fags. That makes you a turd. That makes you a douchebag. But then going into the center of something and blowing yourself up makes you violent. That drives me nuts when people say, well, Christianity's violent. I'm like, yes, it has a violent history and violent roots. The difference is the majority of the Christians, most of them in North America, have grown past that aspect of it, where I think some Islamic people, Muslims have, but there's also a good amount that haven't, that make it scary. And I love when people try to bring this up and argue this with me. And I'm just like, bitch, I've lived in Europe twice. Like, I have seen it with my own eyes, some of the issues that happen, and it is a problem. And people we're trying to just basically be so PC that we're not looking at the reality of what is. And then those people as well aren't getting help to be integrated in society.
And have you guys seen the people who start arguing that we're not like some people talk about how PC culture is destroying the world, and then I see these people, these fucking idiots, coming in talking about how we need more PC culture right now. We need to be more catering to people who feel offended.
Good luck trying to actually grow society with that mentality. Jesus Christ. Even me just saying that is offensive to people. I could quite literally just say a few basic words that you could have said back in the 90s or the 80s or even the 70s. Like, I could say the word, oh my God, that's retarded. And people will literally flip out.
Like, lose it.
Yeah, exactly. You know, and I think that in itself is fucking retarded. Like, people need to really look at themselves and think, wait a second, who is that actually offensive to? Is that offensive to me? Should I give a shit? Why do I give a shit? You know, they need to actually ask questions before they actually respond first.
Yeah, people are offended.
People need to remember that. I mean, words. It's words. You can only be offended by something someone says if you let yourself be offended by it. Like, I could sit here and go, Benji, you brown piece of shit. Benji, are you offended?
Why?
Yeah, it doesn't make you wrong.
Joy, you Amish turd. I mean,
yes.
Hey, Joy, you're a fucktard who doesn't know what the fuck Norway is and where the fuck Norway is placed.
Right.
You think Norway's right fucking next to Holland, piece of shit.
Excuse me, I watched Ancient Aliens. I have my education. Just because you might not have the same Amish educations of Ancient Aliens I did, don't have
your education, Joy? Your education?
Fuck yeah, I know where I was raised.
That's because you're from the Midwest, where your education involves, you know, cows and milking them. So,
bitch, I did my homework by candlelight. I know what the fuck I'm talking about.
I'll be right back. I gotta go and get some food. I do actually need something just to sort of be like, hey,
don't lie. You're gonna go put some weed up your butt.
Yeah,
that's what it is. That's what it is.
And
right,
I will
the
say
whole
something
sustaining
else.
life thing.
I will say something else that's really bothered me is that And I've even noticed this and I'm sure you guys have noticed this being on the internet. When it comes to my channel, I've noticed this a whole lot. What's Benji doing? The fuck is he doing? I don't trust him. What's he doing? Benji, get out of here! Go eat your food.
He's putting the butt plug up his rear before he walks away.
Yes, weeding the puss.
I think he's actually putting his fucking pants on. I know Benji has a tendency to watch videos without pants on.
See, and this is why Llama doesn't show himself. That way he could just be naked and be happy.
Hey, I don't wear pants during my streams. This has been stated before.
You know, and let me take it a step further. I don't even wear skin. Hashtag skinless head. That's right.
Right, skinless head.
Oh, Skeptic Llama, you missed it. Okay, real quick. Side note: I have a plan to end racism. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, and actually, Alex on the stream, who's got the towel head, we came up with this plan together on Twitter. So I decided the way to end racism is if we skin ourselves. Then there's no color. Okay. But he said the problem is you could tell by somebody's hair, and hair is going to become a racial thing here soon. So I said, well, we just fucking scalp ourselves. And so we came up with, you have skinheads, skinless heads, and then we'll have skullets.
Yes, Joy's a skinless, racist Amish butter churner.
That's a
that sounds good to me.
Thank you.
Hey, Cameron, you've been very quiet lately. What's up?
No, I was just waiting. I was just wanting to talk on the offensive stuff, but
sorry,
I did have one thing I wanted to say, which was have you noticed that a lot of the people who are offended are the ones who have nothing to be offended by? Like you will see a lot of the people who will moan about racism will be the ones that even the rallies are not even like black or anything like that. Or the people who get offended on people who you say retard. The people who get offended aren't the people who should be offended. It's the people offended on their behalf.
So you mean white people?
No, most people like just getting offended. See, it seems like they project their offense. It's like, oh shit, I've got to be offended on somebody else's behalf. It's all I see now is people complaining about someone else's problems.
No, you're right. You're right about that. It's people. It's like people have to have something to get up in arms about.
But not over the right thing. It
happens a lot, yeah.
Right, but yeah, not over the right thing. It's over petty little shit that don't matter.
Yeah, that's true.
That's it. Like, our food's still poison. We're all sick in this country, the United States. The water still has fluoride and all kinds of chemicals in it. And here we're getting pissed about who's fucking what in their privacy of their bedroom. Like,
exactly.
I can't.
Well, no. Like, when's the last time you saw on the news something about, I don't know, how about that water in Flint, Michigan? Anybody remember that? That's still a problem.
That's it. No, we left them. Fuck Flint. We just left Flint to perish in that. And
like,
even the
when's the last time you saw anything about that? I can't remember.
That's right. No, that's right. That's right. And even the Dakota Access Pipeline and stuff, that's all come to a standstill. I know there was some controversy even around that, but what about the other oil spills that have happened? You know, there's so much and we just don't hear about it. And it's just, and yet like people who are sick can't get I cannot get medical care right now, even if I qualify for free care. I can't get it. Right. And yet you're going to get mad at me and call me an ableist because me and my friend Dylan openly joke about how somebody else called him a retard. And because we joke about that openly, I'm an asshole. And it's like, why don't, and you want to try to take me to court over it. You want to try to put out my address because of it. It's like, you fucking, like, I just feel like if we took all of these things and really put our energy in the right places, so much good can be done. But I think the loudest voices we hear, unfortunately, a lot of times are people, and I'm going to say this as nicely as I can, a lot of them might be suffering, but a big portion of them don't really understand suffering to know what's important to go up in arms about. Life and death is important. And so when I see these SJW mobs on the street screaming because their feelings are hurt and they're right next to homeless people who don't have food and are dying, it just makes me irate.
Right. And by the way, Skeptic Llama, Cameron, do you know what I'm talking about when I said like the Flint, Michigan and Dakota pipeline?
I'm not American, so I don't.
Yeah, I've heard about it.
No, essentially, like
I understand what you mean.
The thing is that like all their pipes and stuff were so bad, the water's coming out like turd brown. Okay, and it's like. They're not getting money to fix this. Yeah,
the children are critically sick. They're getting lead poisoning.
You can use the same argument and go, well, there's people in many countries who have no water. Like,
which is true.
We all have to measure all these things up. People can be upset about where they are and everything, but like, it's when people just are getting offended for being offended's sake. You know, like people enjoy it these days. This is the thing: is people actually enjoy being offended. So they will make a song and dance about it because they're getting attention for it. And,
I actually agree with that.
Being offended equals money these days, you know?
It does. No, it does. And one other thing I want to point out that I've seen, and you guys might see as content creators, the amount of offense is exceptionally hypocritical. Let me give you an example. As I've told people, I have bouts of anxiety from time to time, and I was diagnosed several years ago with PTSD. It doesn't act up very much anymore, but if I feel unsafe, that can be a thing. It's something I, for the most part, keep in check. And like I've said before, I've had some issues over the past month with some security issues, and it's been several. It's not been one thing when it comes to this sort of thing. And what drives me really, really nuts about the situation is a lot of those people who have done this, they come at me, or when they're this offended that they want to try to threaten me or do things like that. When I've tried to speak with them and pull them aside, well, it's okay for them because this is their feelings and they have mental illness and I need to deal with it. And I'm like, wait a second. Well, what about my issue with PTSD and me feeling safe with you doing X, Y, and Z? And again, this is not one thing. I've had a few things this month, kind of an accumulation of this, where it's amazing how people will justify so quickly. And this is how it sounds to me. I can act like an asshole because, and here's all the list of reasons. And it's like, okay, well, here's my list of reasons why I don't think it's appropriate for you to act this way or be this way. And here are my issues. Oh, no. Their issues always trump somebody else's. And I think there's just, from my perspective, there's a big lack of awareness. And I'm just going to put this out there and people might get mad at me. I do think people use mental illness as a crutch too much to be an asshole. And I'm not saying people aren't mentally ill, because I know a lot of us on this panel have issues, including me. But I do think people use it as a crutch to continue to be an a-hole and not have self-control. I don't know. What do you guys think?
I agree with you entirely. It's become the new thing is to be this problem, and then you can say, oh, I have this problem, so you have to forgive me about it. Fuck, I don't have to forgive you for nothing.
I was talking about this actually on the stream I was on just before with the movie watching and whatnot. Sorry, I'm eating at the moment, so I don't want to have everyone be like, oh, look what he's eating, look how he's eating, so on and so forth. Anyway, yeah, we were talking about how basically it's there's that fine line between what you get offended by and what someone else gets offended by, I guess. Or not even a fine line. There's a huge difference. So fine line is fucking whatever. Anyway, I think I'm just going to collect my brain first before I actually speak, because I think my...
Put some more food in your face. You'll be better.
Have you guys seen how people are now... Some people are now going back at old movies, like, made in a completely different fucking time zones. Like, completely different times. Like, fucking movies from the 50s are now being called out for being racist back in the fucking 50s.
Yeah, they did.
It's one of in the 50s, and I'm not saying that it was right, but in the 50s, they considered that normal. That's what it was.
That's right.
But
because it was offensive.
Now banned.
Because they're offensive now, to us now, we shouldn't be allowed to fucking watch the movies that were made in a completely different time, where people thought different, instead of having them as a fucking, like, picture piece of that era. We should just ban them and not be allowed to see them. Why is this?
Yeah.
Well, that brings to the point, like I was talking about the cartoons. It's the same thing with the movies. People get offended about it, and you can't get away with some of the stuff that you used to because times have changed and people are more... I agree entirely with that whole everyone's a snowflake now and they're all afraid of melting in the heat of offense.
It's you know what it is? This is what drives me nuts. It's the awkward culture. And this is like, even almost every comedy anymore isn't funny. It's just like, let's make it as painfully awkward as possible and call it comedy. And it's like, that doesn't mean it's funny. You've just made something uncomfortable. And that's, I think, something that drives me nuts. And I've also started to come to realization, I think this is part, not all, but part of the reason I get a lot of hate is because I'm so fucking direct. I'm of the mindset, like, fuck, I've been through too much shit. I don't have enough time. I'd rather come at people and be as direct and try to be as polite as possible with what I have to say to you. Why is it so painful to get the balls to either express yourself or confront something head on? And but when they finally do take that energy and do it, they misplace it in like SJW movements, which get nothing done but talk about their hurt feelings, which is still them not being direct with people. I don't know. It's just my opinion.
But on the other side too, like you talked about the awkward comedy not being funny. Not being funny to you doesn't mean it's not funny to other people. Like I watched Suit Yourself make a video on this fat chick down in Austria or Australia doing like a comedy routine and some bullshit, and he didn't find it funny. And at one point, it stated that people shouldn't be there watching, while the people there watching were having a fucking great time. They were laughing, they were having fun. And he was fucking like, we should allow people to have dumb fucking jokes that other people enjoy too. Like, just because we don't agree with the comedy, we don't find that comedy funny, doesn't mean it's not funny for someone.
Well, yeah, that's true. It comes back to that idea. That's where it all starts from, right there. It's like, oh, this person enjoys this thing, but I don't enjoy this thing, so they must be attacking me with this thing.
Yeah, it's true.
We got somebody on here who says, you guys realize you're being offended by offended people.
Yeah.
I'm raising attention to it, but yeah, that's basically it, yeah.
You're fucking right, I'm offended by this bullshit. I'm tired of it. People grow a spine, thicken your skin, and get the fuck over it.
Well, and
I think
actually
it's. I don't think it's. Oh, sorry. I just wanted to quickly interject. I don't think it's a fact that we're getting offended by people being offended. I think it's the fact that we are, exactly like Wolf just said, we're just tired of hearing people bitching about it and telling them to just stop. Think about what they're actually saying. Think about the things that that you could be using that voice with, something that's actually beneficial for society. The fact that we are having things re-looked at that were made in a totally different time frame is ludicrous to me. Like, it's not something that I'm going to be severely pissed off about, but the thing that's annoying me is the censorship aspect of all of this. Like, quite literally, we are actually evolving, or not even evolving, we are changing as a society to actually censor those that we disagree with. That's the problem, and so, that's why I like talking about that sort of shit, and that's why
I think that's where it comes back to kind of the Islam thing, where Islam wants to censor everything. You can't draw the Prophet Muhammad, you can't do this, and the West is kind of giving into that. Like when the Charlie Hebdo thing happened, instead of the West saying we're going to show these pictures there, which is what they should have done, they instead censored themselves, therefore giving into the terrorists. And the society is the Western society. We are giving into these things by censoring ourselves.
It's because we can't offend anybody anymore. We're so scared to offend anybody anymore. But here, I saw a comic that described, if I find it, I'll throw it up somewhere, but it described it perfectly. It's just some girl holding a sign that says butts on it. And a guy walks up and says, hey, that offends me. And she says, that's okay. You're allowed to be offended. Guy says, well, you should take it down. It's like, no, it's not offensive to everybody.
You're from England, right? Like the fucking home country of the offensive humor. Like, you guys are known for this kind of shitty humor. Yeah. How are you guys coping? Like, what the fuck's happened to, how is English humor right now?
It's a split. You've got the people who just offend, and they seem to be getting more offensive because it is like, being edgy. And then you've got other people who just censor themselves like crazy, like the BBC right now, who are just scared to do anything because they're scared of being offending somebody.
Right.
So it's like a split. But you have a lot of people who are now just going online to do these things because the BBC and people are just like not wanting to take any risk in offending anybody.
Well, see, I think that I don't think it's people being afraid to offend people. I think it's the fact of that structure that they're slowly trying to build on saying that if you do offend someone, there will be severe consequences to whoever it is that you offend. And I think that's a problem in itself, because if you actually... Yeah?
Sorry, carry on. I was cutting you off.
Yeah, no, if it's getting to a point where you don't actually know what is offensive and what's not, because everything's boiling up one layer over another, and when's it going to be? When's it going to get to a point where you're actually aware of what offends people? There will never be a point, and so people are going to continually, over and over and over again, have to remind people of the new things that offend people. Then the next week will be, you know, something new. Then the next week it'll be something new. We're going to literally have to actually start printing out shit and handing them out house to house. You know,
the SJW,
just a pamphlet of
LGBTQ plus QR. FW, who knows what they're going to be next week? Like, they're forever adding letters, and they're forever adding now stripes to flags because of offense, because they need.
And then there's there's now is it Scotland has the fucking offense law now, right? The legal ramifications for offending people.
Yeah, I've heard about that guy who has now been sentenced to prison for.
Yeah, that's he taught his pug to do stuff.
A Hitler salute, and he's got sent to prison for making his dog do a Hitler salute.
That's
the most crazy shit I've seen, and it embarrasses me as a, you know, someone from the UK. It embarrasses me to see that my country is kind of going down this road. It really embarrasses me now.
Well, it's Scotland, isn't it? So it's not your country; it's just your.
It's United Kingdom. No, it is, because
United Kingdom is a continent. You know that, so it's your continent.
United Kingdom includes Scotland.
Well, we got a few people
really
in chat that are essentially saying that we're trying to tell people not to express their opinions, and that's not what we're saying at all. It's that they're focused. What we're trying to say is people are focusing too much on things that, in the large scale, don't matter. I mean, when they can take their focus and put it somewhere else.
People make it like there is matter because they need something to be upset about.
Well, like, for, you know, people up in arms about, sex changes. Like, does it honestly matter? Really? I don't get it. I just don't get it.
People.
I'm going to agree with you here. I think when it comes to, and I'm going to get a lot of flack for this, I think before we start paying and issuing for sex changes, and not that people aren't trans and not that people shouldn't go through it if they want, but I think the sick need medical care first. And that drives me a little bit nuts.
I've also seen I've seen a lot of the way people use comedy a lot of times is to cope with the subject of the comedy. For example, I've seen a lot of people in a tough time joking about the tough time, or joking about joking about cancer and those kind of bad things, and it's a coping mechanism for those people doing it. And I've seen people be super fucking offended back at them, and it doesn't help. It really doesn't help the person that's trying to cope with whatever the fuck they're trying to cope with.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know. I see what the chat's saying, by people being like, oh, well, people have their opinions. Sure, people have their opinions, but there is a line, there's that point in which you have to know when to stop, back up, think about what you're doing. Like what they're actually doing is quite literally not just expressing themselves, but forcing an opinion on others. And by doing this, they're quite literally trying to do things like change laws specifically for them. They're trying to change the way society is structured. That's what they're doing. There's a huge difference between letting your opinion be heard and known and seen or whatever, and actually forcing shit onto other people.
Amen.
And that's where that shit annoys me, because it's like, hang on a second, everyone has the right to use their voice, sure, but when you start, raging in the streets and fucking rioting and going on huge protests to actually change the way that society is, which is exactly what's happened, we have been, censored to a point of now where there've been refusal of certain movies to be released, certain games to be released in certain countries. And so that just drives me fucking crazy. It's like, dude, really? We can't, people are getting so offended that we can't actually just enjoy a piece of comedy. We're getting so offended that we can't enjoy a piece of fucking, like a scene from a movie. It has to be cut out because it's going to offend too many people from this particular country. Fuck that. Who cares? If you want to be offended, fine, be offended. Just don't watch that piece of material. Simple as that.
Benji, I'm offended by what you're saying.
Hey, Benji, people are telling you to preach, so you have to go up and
guys, I may go
preach shit.
Sorry, I may go silent for a little bit. I got to run and do something real quick, but I will be back.
That's fine. So Benji, just grab yourself a Bible and just stand up and preach.
Yes,
Oh, Jesus!
I can teach you how to do that. I know all about that. No, I agree. Let me tell you what offends me. What offends me is watching, like I said, I don't understand. It just seems like instead of growing balls and a thick skin and maturing as an adult human being, you would rather whine and make laws so you don't have to do that. But these same people aren't that offended to see someone starving or homeless in front of them. How does that make any sense? To me, it's a selfish lack of empathy. It's a lack of empathy.
Have you guys seen the people talking about how white homeless people are more privileged than black people? Like any black person?
Yeah. It's crazy, isn't it?
That's some fucking bullshit right there.
Yeah. Yeah, it is it is.
Real quick, Alex Tucker says Ben Jesus. I agree.
Ben Jesus. Yeah.
Ben G.
But the thing is, like, when you don't have enough of an insight to see how someone can suffer more than you beyond their fucking skin color, then you gotta fucking take some fucking time, step back and actually look at what the fuck you're saying.
I know. Yeah. Yeah, and now you've got the whole, these people saying that white babies need to be killed and stuff, but it's not racist to say that.
I think that's a joke, by the way.
Oh, I don't know. I've heard a few people saying it.
See, you know what's funny though? You don't actually know what's a joke these days and what's actually legit. That's the problem. Is that there's so much shit being thrown around left, right, and center that what is real, what's not. Half the shit that I've heard SJWs preach on about sounds like a joke to me, but they're being legitimately serious, and I'm like, are you fucking kidding? What? You know, it actually confuses me on several levels, and so I'm like, I don't even know if am I dead? Have I gone to hell already? Is this like all in some sort of fucking illusion or what?
It just happened, doesn't it? Like, I don't remember when it happened. It's like I just woke up one day and someone was saying, you know, I remember someone told me what an SJW was. I was like, well, what's this SJW? Someone was moaning about it, and then it was like, as soon as I looked, I was like, whoa, people are really doing
became
this.
a thing.
Have I been ignorant of this whole thing?
Cynical Sphinx brought up the thing where she's saying that she hates the whole concept that only white people can be racist. If someone else is even is close to racist, they're just like reverse racism doesn't exist, it doesn't happen, that kind of bullshit. But I think we've kind of fucking seen this with Tariq the shit, that the fucking racism against white people is fucking real. Hey, Reading Run, what's up?
Oh yeah, it's that's an excellent point. Excellent point on several levels, actually.
Yeah, I think that I've got a friend who's mixed race, and she's forever kind of debating people, and she kind of looks white in a lot of her pictures. So she'll debate someone and someone say you're white, and then she's like, no, I'm not actually. I'm not white at all. And then the whole argument, oh, you're worse than the white people now, who supposedly are the worst, the devils. You're now a devil collaborator. You are an Uncle Tom. You are this, you are this, you are this. Basically, if you don't agree with me, you're scum. No matter what your color is.
Also, I'm just going to scoot in here. I actually just passed 1,900 subscribers. So, yay!
Congratulations, my good man.
Thank you. Hey, John Expendable, hello.
I actually, you know, if someone said that to me, you know, and just slammed me with a tirade of just all sorts of stupid shit like that, I'd just say, cool, we'll have fun being like ridiculously negative. I'm sure you'll have a long, healthy life, you know.
Guess what happened when she did that? She got banned on Twitter just the other day because she said something like that. Because she said that they were the ones being offensive, and Twitter banned her for that.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so Benji,
SJWs basically.
When I come and meet you in Australia land, I'm gonna go up to your face and be like, hey Benji, you know that you can't be racist against white people, like you can't be fucking racist against you. So hey, white scum, you're a fucking piece of shit. I'm gonna watch you just walk up like, okay, dude, have a sad life.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like I'll just stand there and be like, cool. Have fun with that thought process.
It's gonna be a great time.
You know, like it's legit. It actually confuses me. Like, I think to myself, wow, has this person been this rage induced their entire fucking life? Wow, have they actually had sex at all? Have they fucking done anything with themselves, or have they just ranted their entire lives? You know, are these people who do anything away from this preachy fucking lifestyle that they have? You know, it's kind of like what I've explained to other people. If you really want your voice to be heard without forcing your opinion onto others, use that whole idea of getting your idea out there, you know, by making a video, you know, raise some fucking money for yourself so you can invest it in whatever, you know, so you can possibly create some foundation to your words. You know, if you really believe that you know that this is something that needs to be done, you know, don't give people shit for preaching their own, you know, opinions online and whatnot.
Tariq did try. I mean, he did make a fucking music video and like a fucking CD about washing your ass. Wash your ass.
But then again, but like I said before as well, there's also a difference between when you start forcing your opinions on others and start actually, you know, just putting your opinion out there for others to digest however it is they want to digest it, you know? Like, quite literally, anyone can go out there, make a YouTube channel, and just put their thoughts out there. That's fine. I have no problem with that. But the minute you start using, you know, your audience to fight your own battles, or, you know, or you tell them not to lynch others, you know, because of whatever fucking reasons, everyone seems to really, fuck. You know where I'm heading with this.
Janix Brizzle said in Norwegian, I see it like this: either everyone's racist or nobody's racist. I can work, yeah.
See, the problem with that is that there's always going to be diversity in various aspects in the world, and the problem is that no one can get along.
Benji comes here with his there's a spectrum of racism. Like, you're so much more racist than me.
No, it's the fact that we have so much diversity in various aspects, and so therefore you know, people quite literally, they're either going to deal with it or they're not. And unfortunately, more of society is leaning towards the not. And at least that's what I can see anyway, because they wouldn't be getting anything done if it wasn't that case, you know? And so either that, or people, you know, like the media and shit are just like, oh, okay, well, maybe we'll just give in to their bullshit, you know, and we'll just sort of leave it at that. So, you know, why are they, you know, leaning toward their bullshit? Why? I don't know why.
It's because there's a large vocal minority, or a large vocal part of the people that they hear this constant push for more PC shit. And they're speaking real loudly, so they're like, "Oh, okay, we probably should cater to these people, the people here that want this, so they will buy our fucking papers and shit."
I think that's it. Yeah, they've probably done some surveys where they found that these people are more likely to buy their shit, more likely to buy these things, and because you know, a lot of these SDWs, you know, hey, this might sound racist as well. They are mostly white people for some reason. It's weird.
Yeah.
So they're more likely to buy this stuff, you know.
Hey guys, I have a little, it's on the same topic, but a tiny bit of a derail. Do you mind if I throw something out there I just saw that's hilarious?
Sure.
Okay, so this is from AJ Plus. So they did this. Okay, first of all, let me ask on the panel. Do any of you play Sims, or you know what Sims? This is the only game I play aside from Mario Kart on the Wii, because I love that Rainbow Road. I feel like I'm at home. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so on the Sims. So everybody knows what The Sims is. I'm sorry, I'm laughing so hard. So this AJ Plus made this whole thing, and this woman was on there, and she's black, and she's like, you know, I just feel like a lot of us felt misrepresented because we went on The Sims. I've been playing it since I was a girl, and there's no skin color that represents mine. And I'm just hand on my forehead. She's like, there's not enough black hairstyles or black clothes. And so the article's like, she decided to be proactive, and she made a whole community. She made a whole page where she makes custom content for black people, which is revolutionary. And I'm just like, oh my God, you idiots. The Sims is all about people making their own custom content. Like that's what the game is known for. The base game barely
No,
has
no, no,
anything
no.
for anybody.
You do know the game is not about making custom content. The game is about going in, playing for an hour, then getting bored, typing in Rosebud over and over and over again, and then building a big house and then quitting the game. That's what the game is about.
Hold on, because if you're me and you're a lady, it's like real life dolls and you're God, and it's amazing. No, it's fucking amazing. But I'm just saying, I'm laughing because they're making it this big racial issue on The Sims, and like, and that though she's the first of her kind to do this, and I'm just laughing. I'm like, no, there's anybody can make any content they want and put into The Sims. The Sims isn't being discriminatory. They keep everything very limited because people make their own shit. Why is this becoming a race issue? Why?
You see, Benji knows what I'm talking about. I can see in your face, Benji. You know what I'm talking about.
I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, dude, you know that old meme of I don't want to live because, you know, like, what was that, humanity or whatever? I can't live in this world anymore because
I don't want to live in this world anymore. Yes.
Yeah, that one. Fuck me, dead. That's exactly what it makes me feel when I hear more of this stupid shit come out. It's like, wow, are you really that bored? Are you that fucking bored?
I'm amazed.
Use your voice in a productive
this is
way.
not revolutionary. Well, thousands of people make their own content and put it out there. Thousands.
You know what?
Like this
you know
is
what
like,
would be fucking revolutionary? You know what would be fucking? Do you know what would be actually revolutionary? If all of this shit just vanished tomorrow. It legit. If all this stuff just ended. And it, like, not another word was said, that's fucking revolutionary. That would legitimately change the face of the way that society looks at things. I guarantee you that.
Yeah, let's go with that, actually. Like, let's say all the things that people at this point find offensive just disappear until tomorrow, right? Like, everything that has ever been seen as offensive is just gone. What will we be left with? What will be
There wouldn't
left?
be a society left if everything that people were offended about just disappeared.
Like, half the Norwegian fucking language will be gone.
Yeah, Australians couldn't even talk anymore. No sentences could be made.
That's exactly right. Yeah, seriously, she's not actually joking about that. For real, just saying hello to someone can be like, "Sup, cunt."
It's like the thought police. We're turning into Orwellian's nightmare. We really are. This is just where people can't think, and they're going to start doing that. I can't remember the speech from 1984 where they kind of limit it. They limit the speech where they get rid of words because either words they want it to be more simplified, so we kind of communicate on a more dumb level, and that's kind of what's happening because we can't use certain words, we can't call people certain things, we can't make a joke about anything, so we're just our language is being limited so much. And this is from Orwell, who wrote this in the 40s, you know, and he kind of knew what was going to happen with this.
Well, you know, it would be hilarious. It would be fucking hilarious if 4chan or Reddit were the people who actually kicked off this whole SJW trend, and then they just rolled it back to find out where it all started, and it was just a bunch of trolls just trying to see how far they could poke society. It turned out to be something that they really regret doing now.
That'd be amazing.
Yeah, like
It's getting to the point now, though, where you have to almost talk to people the way you would talk to a very small child.
Yes,
Yeah.
toddler.
Yes.
Very deliberately, very slow, and use simple words.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, that's how I talk to you all the time.
Lol.
Listen,
No,
Llama,
that's how you talk because you're fucking Norwegian.
Hey, you don't even know where Norway's placed. You fucking
Hey, I
idiot.
know where it's at.
Hold on. I know it's North Europe, and I know y'all are hiding shit. That's all I need to know.
You know nothing of Norway. Nothing at all.
That's not true. First
Go
of all,
back to school, Joy.
Hold on. You showed me some pictures, and I looked at him. Yeah, I kind of look like him, all right? I watched Ancient Aliens. I'm fucking Westboro. I have my knowledge. You're near Santa Claus. I need to know if he's racist up there. You still are holding out. Still.
I like how easy.
I know they're up there.
I like how easy it is to fucking trigger you. It's the most fun shit.
Well, I'm a skeptic. I'm going to make you as one of my Sims, and I'm going to make you black. And I'm going to go to the Black Server website. I'm going to download black things for you. I'm doing it, and I'll send you pictures. Can you imagine? I'm sorry. This is a whole game that's all about people making their own content. And it's just like, oh, well, she's revolutionary because she made content for The Sim. Y'all, this is the first thing I can nerd out over in a game, so I'm pretty excited, but I'm irritated.
Okay, I'm going to give you guys an example of what they get pissed off of in comparison to something else. So say this movie right here. Everyone who generally knows horror movies or, you know, fucking brutal movies and whatnot, this is the Blu-ray cover. Now, what do you see on this cover? It is quite literally
a very nice booty.
There you go, exactly. Now, if this female character was not the person who is considered as the somewhat hero, then this cover would be banned, regardless on where it's actually, you know, sent out to whichever country. It would be. It's plain and simple. Why? Because the woman is not seen as a strong person. You know, is not considered as a, you know, someone who can defend themselves and blah, 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 even though the vast majority of the movie is her, you know, having very vile things done to her. You know, if she was considered as someone who was, you know, taken advantage of, and that's the end of the movie, you know, it would be like people would just rage. But SJW people out there and people who flail about literally non-logical, totally illogical things, they don't mind, you know, a cover like this, unless they, of course, they just haven't even caught on to it yet, which is stupid because it's a remake of a movie from the 70s, and it blows my mind that they haven't actually jumped on the bandwagon for movie covers like this. You know, it's like, okay, you guys are going to start bitching about every little tiny thing. Why not go through, you know, at least sort of look at everything instead of one specific thing? You guys keep pulling apart little things like fucking video games. Video games are literally fake. They are something that has been created with the mind, you know, and been put into a computer, and you get to play these characters. People literally raged over, what was it, Overwatch's character? The female character in Overwatch, because of her suggestive pose.
Which one?
That shit's real. No, but that shit's fucking real.
What does that mean?
You know what I mean?
What does that mean, suggestive? Like she's being a female?
Yeah, I think that's pretty
No,
much
it's the it's
pants
Tracer.
she was wearing were accentuating her ass cheek.
Yeah, she was standing with her ass towards the camera.
Oh,
yeah, and so
Hold
they
on, you
fucking
can't-
blew that shit up.
This is what I don't understand. You can't be so liberal that free sex and fuck anybody you want anytime, but then in a video game, when you show a little bit of skin or ass cheeks, you lose your shit. That doesn't make any sense.
By the way,
No, it
I'm
doesn't.
curious, Llama, where did Joy think Norway was near again?
No, it doesn't
we
matter.
were
I
near
said, I asked.
Austria.
It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter.
It matters to me, Joy. It matters to me.
I asked if they had the same Santa Clauses in Holland, and I
that's
asked
what
what
it
they were
was.
hiding up there. I asked him what it's like to be a Viking, have magical powers, and he was near the Aurora Borealis and how close Sinterklaas was. That's all I wanted to know. We talked about ancient aliens. That's it. He's making a really big deal out of nothing, and he's still hiding shit.
No, I'm not making a deal of it. I just find it really funny.
But then, like, at the same time, you know, with this example of this movie, you know, this, believe it or not, is actually based on some sort of truth, and that's why I think they kind of let that shit go, because obviously it's someone's story. But then if you were to look at other movies that people get triggered by, say, like even symbols, like, you know, the swastika, for example, if people are going to get fucking, you know, raged about that, then why don't they fucking rage about movies that talk about this certain topic? You know, why are they going after movies that were made at a completely different time? Why is American History X still available on shelves? You know, why is, you know, it confuses me
And
on so many levels
then-
because of these stupid questions that I could bring up day in and day out, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, you know. And it's like, wow, your story, your bullshit has so many fucking plot holes in it. It's fucking ridiculous.
I just fucking remember the like back when I fucking was in school. We watched the fucking Mein Kampf when it came out on DVD, right? Like the fucking, it was a fucking book of Hitler, and that was okay. Everyone was okay with that back then. People were like, "Hey, it's Hitler," but there was no fucking like, "Oh, we shouldn't watch this. This is fucking indoctrinating people on fucking Nazism and shit." It's like it's taken 6 years for it to change into this fucking offensive, like, outrage culture we have now.
Is it real quick? Is it still a thing where you can, okay? When I went to France, I learned really quickly you don't joke about Hitler or people get offended. And it's like, what's the big deal? And is it the same way in Norway? Because as in France, though, France is was Norway taken over by the Hitlerese? What are they called? The Germans. Fuck.
Yep.
Yeah. Yes, they were. They were occupied.
Why is places like 4chan still a thing? Like, you know, like you come on.
You need freedom.
Exactly. And so therefore, what the hell? I didn't get it. Sorry. I feel like I'm actually somewhat triggered because I keep thinking of my brain starting to actually kick in now, and I'm thinking, damn, I actually have way more thoughts than I initially realized.
Can I just bring up something in regards to like what we've been talking? Like, it is kind of a little bit different, but you know, like all we ever hear from the SJWs is racist, all these sorts of things, right? But like with what happened with PewDiePie, where he was called a Nazi and shit like that, I think what this does is it means that when they throw around these statements, like I've been called a Nazi, racist, fucking shit, right? I'm not, but we get called it a lot. What it does is it means the real people who are racist or Nazis, people ignore it now because they hear it so much. It's just weakened. These words are becoming meaningless. And
that's actually
what it does is it will allow one day people to get in power because they don't care about these words anymore. Because the people who seem to be wanting to fight against it actually are fighting for these causes because they're making these words meaningless.
Isn't this kind of what happened? It's kind of what happened in America, though, with Trump. That people were so fucking pissed with the same old bullshit. So they were like, okay, you know what? What's new? What's different? Well, Trump is different. Let's try.
Yeah.
Well, it's gotten to the point in a lot of places now where people just accept, like, it's like, that's Jim the Nazi. You know, that's just Jim over there being Jim. Whatever.
See, I wanted to address a comment here, the Space Wizard. I really wanted to put my thought across in regards to that comment, which was liberals are to blame at the moment. I actually don't blame either side. I blame the people who I blame the people who were just flat out dumb. I like that. Those are the people that I can't fucking stand. The people who actually
dumb.
I'm talking about the people who don't feel as though they have the ability to think properly without realizing it.
But these are the people doing this are the people in the universities, in the colleges.
Yeah, but I
see the same. I see what you mean here, Benji. Like we have, it's not the leftists or the liberals. It's on fucking both sides. Yeah, it's everywhere. Yeah. Like I've seen so much fucking junk coming from the right side too. Like when I made my video, on I made a video on the politics in Norway. It's a while back. I'm going a little bit off topic, so I'm gonna be short on this. But I made a video on the politics in Norway, and I stated there how bad both the left and the right side is, because there are shit things on both sides. There is so much dumb in the world. We can't just go out and blame everything on the quote-unquote liberals or the leftists. This is not accurate.
Well, when people say that too, they have to realize it's not. They lump them all together, but really, it's not leftist, liberal, whatever. It's the extremists on either end.
That's right. That's what I was actually.
It's the ones where, like, you've got normal liberals and normal. You've got them sitting there, and they see these extremists too, and they're like, "God, these people don't represent us. Please stop it."
But see, the problem is that the whole system is designed in a way where it's one side versus the other, which is just so stupid. See, it's quite literally, if you removed these two sides, who are you left with? A shitload of people who are just bitching at each other for literally nothing. That's what it is. And that's how I look at it, is quite literally just a bunch of people bitching at each other for things that they don't need to bitch about. And like harking back to a thought I had just a moment ago in regards to the way that the world is shifting into the future, you know, this place where everything is, you know, just retarded and stupid and dumb and whatnot. You know, it feels like the literal future, say 500 years into the future, is gonna be idiocracy. Plain and simple, you know, where literally everything is so dumbed down, we can't have regular conversations with one another. It's just going to be filtered shit.
But is it? this is the thing: is that things go in cycles, right? And the worse one cycle gets, the worse the opposite gets. Okay, so is this whole crazy liberal thing that's going on right now going to bring forward something where people rebel against it, and then something really fucked up
well, they are.
extreme right comes through?
Well, they are rebelling.
That's
They're rebelling right now.
what you just said won't happen. People will rebel, and we will get. You're seeing it in places like Greece right now, where the extreme right are coming through, and people are wanting them in power because the liberals are so fucking crazy and retarded that they no one knows what to do. You're seeing it in Poland right now, where it's people are just rebelling against the norm of Europe. So
I'm actually afraid
get something big in power.
I'm actually afraid of that actually happening in Norway, because I see this major push now for FRP, which is it's not the far right, like it's not the most far right, but it's the most far right of the big parties, and it's so damn annoying, because I know how much shit is there, and they're so extreme on some things. I know they will ruin the balance of socialism and conservatism we have here in Norway right now. I know they will ruin that balance, but I see this push for it because of the shit that's going on. Like when I read the comments on like the newspapers I read and shit, it's so fucking split. There's like extremes on every side.
Yeah.
And no, that SGW is not coming. She just messaged me telling me that the video she was editing has taken too long, so she's not able to join.
Okay. Oh, this saddens me a great deal.
It does.
Who's going to come on? I don't know who is it.
Her name is Res Please, and she wanted to talk about this issue too.
Oh, okay.
What about Sugar Tits? Sugar Tits was show up too.
I'll poke her again.
Yeah, go poke her.
I'll poke her. I saw a video.
Poke her in the sugary tits.
There's definitely this conversation could obviously last a really fucking long time. So I think it's probably good to try and at least discuss like possibilities for solutions, or how do you think this will go? Where do you think where do you think this will lead?
There is no
at the end. I honestly, I just want all this shit to be over and done with. That's where I want it to be. I want it to be fucking done. I want them to stop. I want to stop hearing people bitching and complaining about fucking nothing. I want to be able to watch a movie without being fucking yelled at because it's considered as somewhat offensive. I don't want to have to review a movie and then get told, "Oh my god, you're enabling this type of behavior." Blah 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 blah. I'm like, "Oh really? Have you actually watched the movie?"
That's just thought police. That's all they're doing is they're telling you what you can like and what you can't, which is kind of meant to be against what the liberal ideas were. Isn't it weird that the people who are fighting for free speech now are mostly on the right, and the people fighting against it are on the left? Isn't that weird?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It's actually hilarious.
It's fucking weird.
But you see, Benji, you talk about trying to talk about solutions. The sad part is we're so far gone at this point that I don't see much of a solution. What I see coming personally is people are just going to keep getting more and more sensitive to stupid things, and then they're going to start passing laws to protect these people. And then it's going to be like, I can't say anything because if I offend this person, it's like 40 lashes on the back.
Yeah,
it's happened in my
Space Wizard. Space Wizard commented and said he wants the nigger jokes to come back in. So we gotta get more nigger jokes in there.
If we actually had the copyright for it, we could have just played that song where it's quite literally just, well, not literally just, but it's mostly just the word nigger. It's like nigger. I'm 100% nigger.
nigger. That's a good one.
I'm 200% nigger.
Tweet sent,
it's legit.
Shit, I can't find it.
What is going on? Yeah,
So much.
What do you think is what would you be if you could? What is it you want though from all this? Do you want these people to just stop getting offended, and then do we go down the whole road of
I want people.
what the hell people are just going out to offend? Because I'm seeing that a lot. People are purposely saying stuff. These
Going out of their way.
are trying to offend, which I also disagree with. I think that if these things should be maybe used in comedy in some way, you know, like where is the line? And you know, is there a line? Maybe we all have our own personal line, and but we need to just not get offended when people go across it. I don't know how it is, how it should work.
Well, it's kind of like it's a really shit example, and I'm going to emphasize on the fact that it is a shit example. But I'm going to go back to the movie I just used as an example before. I Spit on Your Grave. So basically, I can hear myself.
Yeah,
I think it's d-wolfe. You know, d-wolfe likes repeating guys so they can hear how dumb they sound. That's like his style.
So basically, the example I'm going to give is that. Oh fucking hell!
Yeah, he's doing it. He's doing it. Yeah.
Basically, the example I wanted.
I'm muting.
Yeah, basically the example I wanted to give was I Spit on Your Grave. The central story is that this chick gets raped and beaten and fucking, you know, all sorts of shit. And the response that she gives is that she insanely, brutally murders all of them. And like it's quite literally the exact same thing that's happening in real life. You know, people are getting offended by everything, and so therefore people are going out of their way to, out of spite or fun or whatever, they're literally returning the same shit right back at them. You know, it's a shit example. Like I said, that's why I said I wanted to emphasize on shit example, but that would be the example, you know. And people just need to stop. You know, they need to actually use their brains. And that's why I like, you know, discussing certain things on my channel with, you know, saying, oh, people, you know, I bring on various opinions on the channel so that we can actually have a discussion about, you know, this, that, and whatever.
Okay.
Using a brain, what a novel idea.
Everything is sexist. Everything is racist
for you. But should I care if someone is offended?
No, you shouldn't. Like seriously,
it's subjective. It's subjective. It's totally your own opinion.
Yes, but
like it doesn't matter if they're offended.
Should I be made to feel bad about not caring? Like, I seem to see this a lot where someone's getting angry, but I'm like, well, that's your choice to be angry. But then I'm told I'm bad for being that way.
Yeah, you're being told you're bad for not being angry with them because, again, you don't believe what they believe, and therefore you must be a bad man.
Yes.
You can't be a bad man.
Yes.
Hey, Benji, it's really sexy how that fucking mustache just fucking curls up around your mouth.
I only heard the last part of this talking about Benji's mouth. Wait, what now? I like what?
Hey, d-wolfe, look at how the fucking mustache just fucking curls around his smile, like it's just like a fucking perfect curl.
Well, it makes him mildly look like a supervillain.
You know, I love fucking making fun of you, Benji.
Oh yeah, no, it's I actually really like that argument because it you know, the argument of are you okay to is it okay to call someone mean because, you know, they're saying whatever it is they're saying? I don't think that's okay. I think that, you know, if you can handle it, then okay. If you can't handle it, okay. But whatever it is that you say is your own opinion. I'm not going to feel bad regardless of what you say. It's really just, you know, are they just using words, or is this a thing where they're like, I'm going to make you feel bad in response to this, you know, by, you know, shelling off a tirade of bullshit in my direction, you know? Like,
yeah, I've actually started.
Everyone's gotten this mentality of, you know, if you don't agree with me, you must be attacking me, and that's part of the problem too.
That's a big problem. That's a massive problem, and I even see that within the people who complain about these things, like people in the skeptical community or related to it, seem to also do that. And which is kind of ironic when you hear about it. Like they will make videos kind of like talking about what we're doing, and then they'll go and get upset about somebody. It happens a lot. And I just don't know what to do about it. And my thing is generally I just don't care. I just do not give a shit if you're upset at me or something. Like it doesn't matter because I think what you're being upset about is fucking childish. That's how I see things. You know?
Cameron, stop fucking offending me all the time. God damn it.
Sorry.
It's like one of those things where, you know, I've already rehashed. I'm gonna end up rehashing the same shit over and over again because I'm like,
Yeah,
myself, you know what?
we
If you
keep doing that.
want to get fucking offended,
I'm
Go
grabbing
nuts.
a guy in here because he wanted to join. He's a fan of Joy and fan of Benji. So I'm just grabbing
is
him off
Skeleton
my
Goth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's that fucker.
Skeleton Goth, welcome, dude.
I had to look him up
Joy,
because he
Skeleton
couldn't
Goth is
find
coming.
me. You're fucking protected, you Skeleton Goth guy. Fucking protect your fucking Twitter. Hey,
Hello?
bitch!
Hey,
Dude,
asshole.
Skeleton.
How are you, man?
Hey,
You
dude.
piece of shit! You have your fucking... No, shut up, guys! Shut up!
Everybody, what's going on?
This fucking guy has his fucking Twitter protected, and he's like, "Hey, dude, come fucking see my tweets." I can't. I can't, dude.
Well, it is protected, so I
Why?
sorry about that.
Why is
That's
it?
coming from you, Llama, who
Personal
like, has everything
family
protected.
issue deal thingy doos. So, anyways, what are we talking about?
We were talking about
protecting
comedy
our Twitter.
and...
Should we do it? Is it a good
Is
thing?
that what?
What?
I keep hearing
A lot of people are talking
over each
about
other.
once I couldn't understand.
Guess who's
We just
here?
talk about freedom of speech and things.
Ew, okay. Yeah. We don't get much of that here, so it's kind of bullshit too. What we have to, what we can say, because we're allowed to talk, but we can't say what we want to say because it's pretty idiotic. Everybody get offensive either way, no matter what we say.
Hey, I'm just gonna bring up a
Oh, I
thing
didn't
here.
see that.
So, Lava Plushie just said, let's all just stop having opinions. That'll be fine until someone gets offended that we don't have opinions on shit.
Yeah.
They'll never be happy.
You can't please everybody. All
Yeah.
yourselves.
People, I think they'd be happy though if we had no opinions on stuff. A lot of these people, they.
Hey, d-wolfe, could you mute yourself for a while?
What?
There's a lot of sound from you, so just mute yourself so we don't get the...
Who is this? Is this me? You mean? Who?
No, it's d-wolfe.
Oh. d-wolfe.
Mute your shit, d-wolfe! Mute your shit!
You can mute him if you want, then he can unmute when he's ready.
I can't. I actually can't.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I can't.
If you click on his picture, it should come up.
I can't. I've tried.
Oh, weird.
Never mind.
For some reason, I'm not the owner.
You're not the owner. Who is the owner?
Oh,
Hey,
difficulties.
d-wolfe, are you there?
I am here.
Could you
Can you
mute
mute
yourself a
your
little bit?
mic?
There's a lot of sound coming from you.
Oh, sorry. I thought I muted it. My mom came home and I went to go help her out real quick.
My God, that sounded like a baby.
It did. Or does.
His mom's a
Your
baby,
mom sounds like a
confirmed.
baby?
His mom is like 5 years old, confirmed.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was my bad.
Incest all over the place. Like,
So I got
fuck yeah.
this sick ass chair today from Staples, so I'm more comfortable now.
Oh, no, your chair is nothing compared to mine. Listen to my chair. That is chair for you.
Bet. How much you
Hey
want to
guys, I hate to do this. I gotta go. I
I'll go to
actually gotta
Cam
get
right
ready
now and
because
I'll
I'm
tell you.
doing my own live stream tonight around 8 o'clock Central.
Check it
So
out.
all y'all are
I'll go to
welcome.
Cam
Just
right
hit
now.
me up.
Yeah,
Joel,
that's
you
fine,
know
that's
I'll
fine.
be there.
Right on. Okay, well, Llama, thank you for having me on.
Yeah, no problem. Tell me to come on. I'm probably gonna actually.
You better come. Like, you
No,
better
I-
come between you and
It's in the
Benji.
middle of the fucking night, you
guys
piece of shit. Stop streaming in the middle of the fucking night.
No, you know what? I can't help it that you live near fucking Santa Claus. It's not our fault. On Viking,
No,
you just
I
fucking
can't
different
help
time
it that
zone.
you stream in the middle of the fucking night.
It's not the middle of the night for me, motherfucker. Come on.
Well, it is for me, motherfucker.
You leaving,
That's
Joy?
what I'm saying. Change time zones.
Yeah, fuck your time zones. Fuck your American bullshit.
No, you know
Fuck
what?
your
Fuck
ways.
Santa Claus. Get over
I've
here.
stayed away
No,
for
fuck
too
your
long to
ways,
give a shit
Santa
about
Claus.
what time frames are for what people. I tried doing like a Patreon thing, like hardly anyone showed up. I had to get other people's connections to come in and be like chilling and stuff. Oh my god.
I was
tried
there.
staying up at the time frame I tried to keep up with the time frame for everyone else, and it was so frustrating. I'm like thinking to myself, come on, it's like the middle of the night here in Australia. It's a daytime for everyone else. Why is everyone like absent from Twitter right now in the middle of the night? The only time I get the chance to actually do this whole thing. So what is happening? Anyway, Joy, thank you so much for coming along.
Yes, loves. I'll send you guys links later if you want to come on. You come on.
Yes.
Oh,
if I'm still
Yes.
conscious, yes, I will.
Me,
for
please.
Sure.
Rip stream?
Alright. Okay, guys. Well, bye, black butt plugs. Hope you have fun.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, that's another thing on the stream. Just so you know, I want to talk about butt plugs because I saw some and why they have fucking pearls on them. So just
Well, it's because you want to look fabulous.
Exactly. Bye, guys.
Bye. Yeah, so Dean just said he got offended by time differences, so we have to remove those now.
Yeah.
They're offensive.
Suddenly the world goes flat.
Oh no. Yeah, fidget spinner butt plugs, guys. Come on, we gotta fucking. I've seen this shit. It's fucking dumb. Why would you have a fidget spinner butt plug? It can't even fucking spin.
Maybe you just get it really long so it can spin. Maybe you could turn it into a propeller and you could float.
Like, imagine someone sitting in fucking class. They're like fucking grabbing like their ass, trying to fucking spin this fucking.
No, you get the
fidget
person
spinner.
behind you to spin it. Everyone's got to keep it spinning. It's like a never-ending kind of orgy. Everyone's in a circle, just spinning each other's fidget spinner.
To be honest, that sounds better than
attacking
school.
my fidget spinners, guys. I'm so triggered.
Hey, fidget spinners are cool, okay?
Yeah, they're great. Yeah.
Like, I work with kids, so one of the kids has like 7 fidget spinners or something. He brings all of them like, hey guys, I have a new one! It's like, come on, seriously, you don't need that many.
How is this any different from the other one?
Do you know Cynical Sphinx who's in here? I don't know if she's still here, but she bought me a fidget spinner for my birthday. She did.
Oh, Benji, I tweeted at you. I was gonna tell you how we were gonna discuss how I was gonna get you a new webcam.
Yes. No, I'm literally just checking my Twitter inbox thing now because I've been watching movies up until literally into this live stream, so I haven't had a chance to have a look at anything yet until right now while everyone was talking.
All right.
Benji's webcam looks worse than fucking Shoeonhead's webcam. So that's an achievement right there.
I don't know about that, guys. My webcam is apparently a potato. That's why I'm not on it right now.
Oh no, my webcam is a potato. Mine is one of those old school like year 2000 webcams. It's like you could buy $5 anywhere. Not even.
I've got the 920C and it's pretty damn good.
Me too. Me too. It's like fucking crisp.
Everyone's got
look at this webcam. Look at mine. It like.
It's pretty good, the 920.
Yeah, the only reason mine is the way that it is because it's got lights on right now. If I turn them off,
I can't even see. Oh damn! What the fuck?
Wow.
Yeah, it's so bad.
It's pretty fluorescent in there.
It's really hard. You guys over there don't.
It burns.
Amazon. Like, I tried to buy a friend something from Amazon, and on the Australian Amazon, they basically only sell books. It's crazy.
Yeah, Australian
Amazon.
Amazon.
Anything for you guys.
Well, that's it. Australian Amazon only kicked in like last month, so we do have access to Amazon, but everything's just shit here. Wow. Yeah, but it's shit now though. It's like it's nowhere near as good as what the American one is.
Hey, Benji, you know what we need? We need a potato mustache cam.
Potato. Hang on a second. I got something to retort with that. Can I actually send? No, I can't send pictures on the thingy. I was going to send I've got a potato picture and it's got a smiley face on it, and it's actually not indented by anything.
It's the one where the skin is smiling.
Smiley face on it.
Yeah.
I like potatoes.
Fuck you. Just sitting there like, I like potatoes.
I like potatoes and French fries.
They're so fucking good, guys.
Dipping in some homemade ranch sauce, if you know what I mean.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So Sai asked if the 7 fidget spinners aren't just the same, and I'll answer. They have different color. That's different.
DIY fidget spinners are the best, supposedly, to other people.
Hey guys,
Hey,
I actually got to go as well. I'll be on Joy's stream later, so I hope to see some of you guys. But I got to go do other stuff.
You know what we actually need though, guys? Like, what we actually need is this stream is almost over anyways. What we actually need is the fucking fidget spinner cock rings. That's what we need.
All right, so hey, Llama buddy, appreciate you having me on. I'll catch you next
Yeah, no
time.
problem, dude.
See ya, Wolf.
Everybody
Take care of yourself, dude.
Peace.
Like,
I'll see you later.
Peace.
I reckon we could do it. Yeah, but like basically, I think I had this conversation with Benji the other day where
Oh,
I think
damn.
fidget spinners were made kind of for women because guys have always had fidget spinners. We have them on.
Before we continue this talk, by the way, I just can't stop talking. I can't stop thinking about you and Benji talking about cock rings together.
We have
that's
some weird
exactly
conversations. Me and Ben.
day in and day out. Day in, day
Best
night.
conversations.
You have no idea. Yeah, but yeah. We've always had fidget spinners. Like most guys, you know, you grow up, it's a toy that you've always got with you. Your dick, you can always use it. It's there, and basically, a fidget spinner is a way for females to have something to play with all the time.
I was gonna say, isn't it that old use of the song name "Fiddler on the Roof"? Lol.
Oh God.
Yeah. Well.
Oh god, I'm picking up MDA's very annoying pun humor.
Too much.
Yeah, so
Sin's
we
gonna
are
be
past 2 hours right now, and at this point, I will tell the chat we had now officially derailed the train. We're now currently driving through the forest, and we're heading for the ocean. So if you guys want to jump off the train right now, you can.
Oh boy.
It's gonna be a fun ride, though.
Yeah, for the only 10 minutes that I was on here.
Oh, look, it's Bertia. 93 Bertia. That sounds like an address. I thought it was Benji at the first. I was like, hey, 93 Benji. What? No, 93 Bertia.
Yeah.
Is it? Yeah,
Bertia.
well, there we go. It's the female Benji.
Oh, it's the female Benji. So, Benji, you never told me you were actually straight.
Yeah, a lot of people think he's not straight.
Oh, I thought he
With a
wasn't.
mustache like that, he wouldn't be straight. But you know, it shows.
Slightly crooked, but okay.
No,
Well, the first time I saw
funny,
his mustache, he had like this little doublet of like white fucking thing on his mustache. So I was like, sure, he had just sucked a dick, like a big, big one.
No, I do get that quite a bit. It's like, are you actually straight? Are you bi? Are you what? And it does raise some eyebrows for many people. My response, so I don't know why that is.
More than eyebrows.
It raises dicks too. Like if you didn't understand it, it's the cock racing.
Family when they all get their hard on like ding, 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 and then it's like ding.
I think it's the blowjob legs.
Hey, dude, if your dick dings when it goes hard, you have something wrong inside you.
Oh dear. Yeah, I think Benji does definitely bring the gay crowd with him. He brings the women with him. He's like an all-round kind of bringer.
Actually, surprisingly enough, when I first joined the Suit Yourself and the Benji stream, I got like fucking 20 new women following me on Twitter. I'm stealing all your women.
Yeah, me and Benji have had lots of conversations about that.
Well, yeah, you must be. Someone's stealing all the people, because I had a live stream. What was it, yesterday? And I only had like 40 people show up for most of it. So, yeah, interesting result there.
You see,
right now.
It's the dark voice. It's the dark voice of the llama. It's stealing all the women away. It's the vibrating voice of the llama.
See, with a voice like that, I don't blame anybody for going over to your side. Jesus.
I think it's like they just look at him and go, you know, bigger neck, bigger cock. Must be. You know?
No, it's like, it's more of a bigger neck. I can suck everything.
Yes, that's it.
That's what it is.
Oh, like a horse dick, but he gives him room in there.
Swoon starts swooned. So yeah, I think that's it.
Llama swooned by llama.
Yeah.
Well,
I like llamas.
I think we've
But stolen by his dark llama accent. Woo!
Wow.
Oh damn, guys. My accent is really bad.
Sorry.
I think the accent's good. It makes a good cat. It makes you the llama. You know, it suits the llama, your accent.
I har such a bad accent. It is so Norwegian. You can't even fucking believe it.
Wow. Oh dear.
That is close to the most thick
dear.
Norwegian accent you can do.
Yeah. So, what's going on now? Just dying.
As I said, our train is currently headed for a mountain. We're
I
just
think
gonna
it's
fucking,
gone. It's off the map.
we're gonna roll off. It's not offline. Shouldn't be offline. We're gonna fucking run up the mountain and then down the mountain on the other side and just fucking leap out into the ocean. That's our goal right now.
We're trying. I'm
like
getting ready. I'm getting the life jacket ready.
I like the
it.
ocean. Very salty.
The accent is shown, in my opinion. Do you want more of this accent onto BuzzFeed videos?
No. No. Wow.
Oh god.
Oh boy. So, what's the next stream going to be about, Lava?
For me, I don't know. I might do one next week. I haven't found a topic yet. Well, we'll see.
Good. That sounds good. I think I liked this. It was good. It was very
Because I want to do these on my main channel every Saturday or something. Like just a short stream where we just hang out and talk about the topic. Because I think those are nice.
Sounds good. Yeah. I just need to be reminded. I have no concept of time anymore. So
Yeah, I have and I will probably be doing them the same hours too, because I like having a structure.
Sounds good. Okay. Well, I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna go and try.
You fucking Brit! You're gonna go and no! You Brit! You can't fucking just leave the stream before everyone else is done. You have to wait until people finish.
I will wait until you finish then. I will. I'll let you do that.
You can leave it. It's okay. It's okay, dude.
Well,
I understand.
The reason I need to try and get something sorted because I'm doing a whole thing with Coppercap today. If anyone wants to come and do it, where on his Discord we were doing this thing called what's it called again? Discord roulette. Anybody can go on his Discord. He'll be in a room, and I bring that one person in from everyone waiting, and they ask him any question, and then we're going to make a video of it. You can be offensive.
Oh yeah,
whatever you
want.
I
do that? Can I join that shit? Because I have a question for him. Last time I saw him, he was on Benji's stream, I think.
Yeah.
And he got super angry with me. And we never even fucking spoke. He was like super fucking triggered.
Well, there you go. Here's your chance. You can go in there and ask him, what do you want?
Revenge.
It's discord.gg/coppergab to join.
Link it to me on Twitter. When is it?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll send you a link.
Twitter.
But yeah, I'm not sure what time it is. I think it's in the next hour or two. It's going to be out.
Okay, I'll do that then.
Yeah, and I'm hoping to get a video out just to get more people going. So it's going to be pretty good.
Nice.
Yeah, prepared for
let the people finish. Hashtag they are not satisfied. You gotta let us come, dude. I've been sitting here fucking jacking it all the fucking stream, and I am really fucking finished off.
Is that what I heard?
Shh. That never happened.
God. My brain is like slowly just melting.
I can see it and it's fun. Oh, thank you, dude. I'll link that too.
Get some sleep, Benji. I'll tell you a story when in our spare time if you want.
Yay! He's gonna read me a bedtime story.
Benji, I have a couple of bedtime stories on my channel. So if you just go to my channel, you can search for bedtime stories. There's 3 of them. So just sit down and lay down with me talking right into your ear like this, telling you a story.
I will definitely do that, and I'll make sure I've got the headphones on with extra bass, and I'll have that soothing music in the background, and
will you be naked
the whole way?
be naked and lay touching yourself. That's the perfect night.
Yeah, of course. If I wasn't naked, what would be the point?
Exactly.
You lie there with your just play with your fidget spinner.
Oh, yeah, I did. Fidget spinner all the way.
Just spin around, you know, get the bearings loosened up and just go.
I like fidget spinners.
So do I. Especially the ones I can take everywhere with me.
And the one that's attached to your body? Yeah, I like that one too. Wanna come spin it tonight? Fuck yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
Hey, Cynical Swings, if you go to my channel, there's actually some bedtime stories there. I'm gonna read more of them so we have a variation, like a variety on it.
This is a Cynical Sphinx who bought me a fidget spinner for my birthday.
Oh, did she buy you a dick?
No, she's got it. Like, it's there for her if she wants it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Jordan. Welcome back. Yeah, we've just kind of derailed right now. We're just having a lot of fun.
Derailed. Yeah. As all most conversations, it turns into dicks, sex, and fidget spinners.
You can't get vaginas because if you leave out vaginas, you're being sexist, right?
I'm just gonna update my thing. I've passed 1,900. I think I won't actually go down below 1,900 again because I have a tendency whenever I upload anything, I lose like 6 subscribers every time.
It'll get more. It'll get more as you get bigger. You'll lose more when you upload a video.
Oh yeah,
that's right. Because even when I do a live stream, I instantly lose like a handful of subscribers, and I'm like, really? I'm doing a live stream. I didn't upload anything. Why are you doing this to me?
Yeah, the bigger your channel gets, the more you lose. I don't know why it happens, but it's fun.
It's obviously amazing. It's the best thing. It's what everyone wants to happen to their channel. You know,
Jacob's
who wants to gain subscribers anymore?
Two seconds. Jacob Cake just said llama ASMR in the pussy.
God. Yeah. God. There we go. That'd be a good ASMR video, you know. Just listen to something.
But just put your fucking phone up to your pussy, and I'll do ASMR right there.
Just vibrate. Just vibrate it.
Hello, guys. I will just go dark and let you guys hear the vibration.
I'm just gonna. Oh God.
Pretty much.
See, I'm gonna bounce off of Sin's comment there in the thing. No llama, bad llama. I mean, you have to read me one now. One where everyone dies with some necrophilia. See, now we watched a movie last night, Sin and I, where legit it was like it had some fucked up shit in it. The movie's called Pathology, and there's like several scenes where people get murdered in various ways. And
movie.
Straight afterwards, there's just like some hard going sex in the same room, if not most of the time right next to the dead body, you know. Oh, wow. And it's like, and she's just like, oh my God, the main character better die, and they better fuck the body afterwards. And I was like, wow, that got dark real fast.
They didn't though. They didn't. There was no necrophilia.
Yeah, there was no necrophilia. There was none. But
I was so disappointed.
No, the Neon Demon. If you haven't seen the Neon Demon, that
but then you should have put on that one.
Get with the times.
Yeah. Why don't we just go and find some weird porn instead and just put on that next time?
She likes that, but she doesn't like that. I like Eugenia Cooney. She'll watch necrophilia, but she doesn't like that.
I have many. That's got to be someone's kink, right? Yeah, this is so
Chloe sent out a message there. Guys, a little bit important. Chloe just sent out a message saying she's officially homeless. She really needs some advice. She doesn't have any family, so she's really scared. Sorry to bother the happy live stream. Do we have any advice we can give her? Where are you from, Chloe? So we know that, like general area.
Wow.
We're gonna be waiting a while because there's a delay.
Probably it's a delay, yeah. But try to see. First of all, check with your friends if you have any friends. Ohio, okay. Check with your friends in the local area if there's anyone there that can help you out. Ohio's in America, Kathy. If that doesn't work, try coming to Twitter. Message us on Twitter. We'll see if we can share it around. Get some bigger people to tweet it out and see if we can get you some place to stay there. Also, see if you can get anything. There might be a place, like, talk to the state you're in, like, talk to the people, like, the officials, see if they can hook you up with something.
Yeah, that's some good advice. I think if you just Google a few things, you'll be able to find some places in your area. That's the best thing to do.
Wow. That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Chloe, this is for Chloe. If you have a PayPal, I can help you out with some cash if you need help with that.
Oh yeah, help me out, please. I need it. So where you been all my
Belgium.
life?
Yeah.
Belgium, nice.
Who's
I'm
Belgium?
just like reading the comments now. Evie, man, if you were we're from close to Belgium, you stay at my place. Cupcake, Chloe, I can try and help. I live in Ohio. So we've got a lot of people helping out here. Try and send some tweets out. What is it? DM me on Twitter if you really want PayPal, but it's not needed. Truly, advice means the world. Or does anyone? You guys come to? Okay, I'll get to that in a sec. Anyone who potentially knows anybody who could send out any sort of help, whether it be phone numbers or people that she can turn to, or even places that they know are safe to go to, or whatever the case may be. Definitely, shell out what you can to Chloe, because that'll definitely help. More advice is better than none. So, even if it's something very basic, just send as much as you can, because it's better to have a starting point than to have nowhere to go.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah.
Vex, yeah, the stream is kind of over. We're kind of just derailing and talking to the chat at the moment.
Yeah.
So it's going fine.
Just chilling.
But yeah, Chloe, just DM us on Twitter, see what you can, talk to the people here that can help you. If there's someone here in Ohio that can help, see what you guys can get hooked up with. Try to figure out something. Because usually the best way of finding a place is just talking to the people you know and see if they can help you out. Because in this kind of situation, you just need other people to help you out on it.
Yeah. I've been in that situation as well before. So I'd say anyone who's nearby, or at least in the same general vicinity, who knows some potential help, like a place that you could go to where you could get some help from there. You know what I mean? Like here in Australia, if you were here, it's actually pretty easy to source help. And that's the thing. That's the difference between Australia and a lot of other countries. Even though we have a ridiculous amount of homeless people, there are still a lot of issues with it because of the waiting period that a lot of people need to get into. If you're in something like emergency accommodation and whatnot, you can generally get a place within that day. Easy. And so, whether it be them saying, okay, here's a hotel, we'll pay for the hotel for the night. Doesn't matter where it is, that's pretty much what happens here. And so I think that a lot of other countries, especially like America or, similar places like that who don't have those types of advantages, definitely get a hold of someone who can possibly help you, like a phone number or something. Like, if most of the time as well, they generally make it dependent on your age too. So at least here in Australia they do. Like, it depends on how quickly they can help you depending on your age as well. So I don't know what the terms would be over in the States, how that whole thing would work. So I guess the best thing is just to try and source somebody who. Yeah. Okay. It's probably the best thing you can do is to source somebody who lives in the general vicinity.
I just wanted to say something though, in regards to all this, and Chloe, I'm really sorry what's going on with you, but I also just want to say I'm not accusing Chloe of anything here, and I'm really sorry that you're going through all this, but I have had a lot of YouTube friends who have also had similar things happen where people have also used very similar stories, and I'm not saying your story is fake, Chloe, but a friend of mine called Must Destroy All had someone who also like kind of scammed him and many other people through saying they were homeless. So just a warning to everybody, also be careful with people who also give stories like this. I know it sucks for the real people who are doing it. It really fucking does. But
yeah, and that's the unfortunate thing with the internet as well.
Because if you're just sending people money, it could just be people using these as excuses. And yeah, it sucks because if someone's really going through it, it sucks as well, you know. Because I've been in whole live streams which has been getting money for people going through homeless, and then it turns out they're not even homeless. It's crazy.
Yeah, Chloe, in regards to that, be aware that some people might be cautious about it, and provide them with proof if they ask, because that's I think that's the most important part. Provide them with the proof that they need, because you have an eviction order, as you said, and just if you could provide them with that, that's very useful, because then people know you're not bullshitting about it.
Yeah, but even the person that had this happen to, she was posting like reports showing that she's using the money to get hotels. Turns out it wasn't even a girl, it was a guy doing a similar thing. It was crazy. It was like a big scam. People had wasted a lot of money on this person, and this person turned out just buying video games. It was insane.
Ooh. Wow, that's brutal. Why would they... What? Yeah, there's a lot of... The internet definitely has made people less trustworthy to a certain degree, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Like when it came to a face value thing, you know, you go out in the streets, you'd meet somebody, you talk to them, you sort of get to know them on a face-to-face level. Whereas online, everything is so much more under a microscope, I guess, because you have to look at everyone in a specific way, you know, the things that they do, things that they post, you know, the people who they talk to, you know, the things that you can generally get an idea of what they do. It's like you actually have to pay attention to so many different other, you know, so many other things to make sure that you know that they're not bullshitting you. Whereas if you know somebody face to face, you can generally tell whether or not they're actually just fucking with you.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. Oh well. Hope if it all is true, that you definitely get some help, because I've been like I think I've talked about it before. Like I've been homeless before, you know, it wasn't great, but you can go out and get help. The main thing is that you work yourself, not look for things. You do it yourself and get out of the mess. Then you don't get back in it. It sucks though.
Yeah, that it really does. Like I've been kind of in the same area myself. I've been close to being evicted, but fortunately we have a lot of support systems here in Norway through our socialism state, basically. So if we have these kind of issues, we can go to them and they will help us retain our home. But I don't think you have that in Merkeland.
I think they do have a lot of things in America. I guess it depends where in America, maybe, because they have states and everything. But it's hard. But like, there's many people who get in it and get out of it. You know, you just have to stick at it. It sucks, though. It really does suck.
Yeah, it's definitely something that that needs to be, you know, given a shot, I guess. Like I think that other countries need to lead by example from what Australia does for people who need it urgently. But I also think that Australia needs to take examples from other countries that don't just leave shit by the wayside, I guess. So, for example, the homelessness problem here is quite bad. Not as bad as the States, but it is bad still. It even got to a point where the rich were like, you know what? We'll just fix the problem in the city of homelessness by banning homelessness in the city, so we don't have to worry about this kind of issue, you know, drawing tourists away and stuff. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Well, you're just going to like literally tell them that they're going to get in trouble for being homeless, you know?
Hey, how about we do this, Benji? You live in Australia, right? You have more room, so how about we just send all our homeless people to Australia?
That's what we did. That's how it got made.
House with lots of rooms. I've actually done this before. When I lived in another part of Melbourne, I was totally. I had arms open, everything. You know, if you it was when I had that party house down like far eastern suburbs. I quite literally had people crashing over at my house who didn't have anywhere to go, and I was like, yeah, sure, man. You know, you fucking kick back here and relax and chill with us. Sure, we have parties and whatnot, but at least you got a roof over your head. You know, and didn't ask for anything in return. It was quite literally just, don't fuck my house up, and you're good. And that person never fucked me over. The person never asked for anything. The person never gave me any shit. It was as simple as that. I gave the guy a roof over his head, and he was happy. That's what mattered to me. So
Benji, I can just come down to you and move and live there, right?
Hey, Benji, those were fun times, right? I remember that.
oh! That's the video I've seen.
That would be fun.
Yeah, I thought I saw a video about a skeleton fucking Benji at one point.
I don't know about that. I'm flexible.
Hey, don't be shy. We all know you did.
Yeah, in many ways.
But party at Benji's house. Yep, that's what we're up to.
Oh god.
Right.
I would actually have a party at my house.
I'm gonna have to get going, guys. But
that's fine.
I will talk to you again. I had loads of fun. I really did. I'm gonna go play with my fidget spinner. And
way ahead of you, dude.
Spin that fidget spinner.
I will.
It's spinning at full max right now.
I'm really loosening up the ball bearings in it, though. They're getting a bit stiff.
Because it's spinning so fast.
Yeah. See you later. Have fun.
Take care, everybody.
See ya.
Bye. And I think I may very well do the same, because I feel like
I will end off the stream then, and we can chill ourselves out.
Oh yes. Okay.
So Benji's a Benji. Do you want to show you out?
Hi everyone, I'm Benji James. If you want to go check out my channel, you can find it at Benji James, and you can find my Twitter at Benji Voices. And yeah, I make pretty much anything you can think of, and it's taken me a few days to try and get the latest video up, so hopefully you guys will bear with me while I continue to edit it and hopefully not become a zombie in the process. I'm kind of at that point right now, but yeah, still fingers crossed on me actually getting this video out ASAP. And patrons as well, if you guys want to go and check out the things that we've got going on over there. Movie night's happening a couple of days a week. I've decided to bump it up a couple of days a week, so I want to catch up on movies I haven't seen in ages, so go crazy there. And hopefully I'll see you guys around in the chat, wherever.
Yeah. So do you want to chill anything, Mr. Skeleton Man?
Well, yeah, I'm the Skeleton Goth. You can find me on YouTube at the Skeleton Goth. You can also find me on Twitter, same name, and also on my Facebook fan page, the Skeleton Goth fan page. I make videos here and there. Right now I'm working on a shitty video, so check that out by within a few hours or so. I also make shitty content where I play games, act out with a few more characters that I have up my sleeve. Other than that, you can also check out my Instagram pictures at the Skeleton Goth as well. So I want to say thank you for having me on this live stream.
Yeah, no problem.
Yes.
Yeah,
Thank you so much as well.
I'm just gonna chill out myself. So I'm like a legit fucking tampon that you put up your fucking vag. So just if you need that, you come and subscribe to me, and I'll give you one.
I have a subscription for you already.
I have the best chills, okay? I can never be serious when I show my own channel. It's like, hey, why would people actually come to my channel? Because I'm a tampon. That's why.
No, people want to go to your channel. It's just
although, guys, stay fucking classy.
You absorb all the blood, and you're a blood absorber. That's what you are.
Yes,
see you later, guys.
Blood.